Yeah, I had the pie on her face.
Is it
Boom,
gone?
boom.
No, it's still
Sock
there.
all over your cheek.
Oh, it'll be open. I'll get it. I'll get it later.
You might as well not wipe till you're finished
Yeah, I
anyway.
still got it.
Yeah.
We're on Facebook.
Officially?
Yep.
Oh, wait, I just got a
So
notification.
why does it say that we're not going live for another 4:50?
To get people on, so they know we're on. And
So what we really should say is we're live, but in 5 minutes we're really going to be
we're gonna
like,
start the show.
This will
Starting
actually
the
start
show.
the.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a ramp up. It's foreplay for the viewers.
Yeah.
Gotta get that giggle pin.
So what you're saying is this is like foreplay.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much like foreplay.
Well, isn't that interesting? I'm a fan of foreplay personally. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
Well, let's dive into this conversation.
I like to dive into foreplay.
Yeah.
Face,
I watched
face first.
I watched a guy talking about going to the gym today, and he was talking about going down on a piece of gym equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of your buddies.
I don't have any buddies like that.
Wait a minute. Now I feel like I've heard a
He
story
goes-
very similar to
He
this.
goes by the last name of Baker.
Baker? Oh,
Honey?
Yes.
Donnie.
Well, yeah, he's my friend.
I feel like I've heard this story. Yeah, Donnie Baker. I swear to
he-
God I have, man.
Yeah.
You all right there, boy?
Here's something.
It was just really, really hot.
Oh.
The new software is sending a hot signal.
Okay. Jeremy Taylor, Amy Keel. What's set?
I guess I should turn this on.
Yeah, go ahead and turn that on.
We got
Get on your horn over there, Sam.
I don't have Facebook, remember?
Oh.
Got rid of it.
She's one of those drama queens that thinks just because she gets off of it that she's not going to have any reflection of it.
Evan Waller, Caton Juranic.
Hey, hey.
What up, girl? I can't believe you bring your list, Joe.
I already know everything. I'm pretty basic. I'm a pretty simple guy.
You're basic.
He's
You're a
basic bitch.
bitch.
I'm a
Jack-
basic bitch.
Jackie, I cannot pronounce your last name. I'm sorry.
Hey, Eli.
Smith. No.
I hope that's it.
Hello, Tooth.
Hey, Big Al.
What up, dog?
Big Al, what's happening, buddy?
Hey, Evan. Howdy.
Does this come on a radio station too?
Yeah, man.
We've got a podcast, yeah. Spotify.
I'm just going to start listening to it on the radio station because my phone sucks.
Spotify, it's on iTunes, iHeartRadio.
Stitcher.
Is it Juranic? Juranic? How do you say-
Juranic.
Juranic?
By the time it gets going good and I'm watching, I'm like, yeah, this is pretty good.
Bubba Whitsett.
Hey, Bubba.
And all of a sudden my shit locks up.
It happens. Hey, Autumn.
Ryan Farless, how are you doing, sir?
Whoa, we just had an emotion flurry.
Woohoo! Yay for the
Emotion
emotions.
flurry.
If everyone could send us emotions, we've got 19
That was
people.
Eli Kidder doing emotion flurry.
Thanks, Eli.
And Travis.
Oh, somebody just angry faced it.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, no, that messes up.
I didn't mean to.
You know,
I'm emotion.
it kind of
Don't
hurts my
sad
feeling
it
that Eli
either.
ain't here.
Yeah, you got to.
Emotion flurry.
Brad Davis.
Hey, Brad Davis. I can hear someone's
Oh,
phone.
that's me.
Oh,
That's
Southern
all
Patriot said, what's up? What's up, buddy?
Hey, what about it, Patton?
Hi, John. Oh, that is hilarious.
Think I messed with you bad, bro. Yeah.
I'm the pretty one.
That's right. What's up, Patton?
Just saying.
Look at that. The emotion flurries are going crazy, guys. Are y'all seeing
love
this?
it.
Loving it, man.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
this is awesome.
So we've got 20 people. If y'all could please give us an emotion and share that shit because our share goal is, we got 20, so 20. At least 20.
Brad, where's Kidder? He is, what is that, his daughter's ball game? They won.
Oh, tell him about it. Tell him about it.
You tell him about it. You listen to it on the radio.
I listened to it on the radio, everybody.
Radio.
Well, Emma Kidder pitched a little no-hitter. She did have a couple walks, 2 times. But she struck out 8
Tim McFall.
of 10. Struck out 8 of 10. 17-0 is the score.
Yep.
She
Mighty
is
impressive.
a bad mamma jamma.
That's awesome.
Go, Emma.
Son,
Yes.
somebody
Little kidder
is.
with a no-no tonight.
Davey Stout, are you making it rain the M Joys?
Well, I love it. Whoever's doing it. Keep it
Man,
up. Bubba's
everybody
doing it.
is, man.
Thanks, Bubba.
That's awesome. Everybody's
Make it
doing
rain, Stout.
I like
It
it.
reminds me of
too.
a game when I was a kid but I can't
What's up,
remember
Sanders?
what kind of game it was.
On
Where
chicken
it's
tender eating son of a
things up
gun.
there, watching them shoot him up on the computer.
What? Was it a video game or a real
It
game?
was Asteroids. I
Was it
think.
Asteroids?
That's from the dang old Atari. Huh?
That's what I'm here for.
That
We
man,
appreciate
Did you bring
your
an Atari?
knowledge. Did you have an Atari with
That's
you?
unfortunate.
Knowing that he's talking about asteroid.
That's unfortunate. Bring that.
All
I like Kubert.
right.
I was a Kubert fan
So-
myself. You
Frogger.
could get in on Nintendo.
Yeah,
Remember that?
I do.
We are now
And
live.
Donkey Kong.
officially.
Officially, the timer has timed down.
Man, that is all the way awesome. Hey, I sent y'all that right there so y'all can
No, no,
talk
Travis.
about it as
1,
well.
2. Now.
Oh, I missed it. Meh.
Timing is everything as well in this game. Ooh, she got it.
It's on the
It's
The delay.
automatic.
the delay.
You
Eli,
timed
thank
it.
you for letting us know that we are live.
Yes, thank you,
Eli
Eli.
has let us know that we are live.
Thank you, Eli.
Eli, if wherever you are tonight, you could say next episode at the right time. We'll feel it. We'll know.
That's all.
But just in case, Tooth, how about you say it?
Okay, buddy.
I
was
was
gonna let
say it.
Bull do
I'm
I was gonna
doing
let Bull
it.
do it. He's got a better voice.
Okay, Bull. Okay, Bull's
I
going to.
get to do it. Thank you.
You're
Thank you,
wel- hey,
Derek.
you're welcome, buddy.
Thank you for making me feel
All
like
right,
I'm part of it.
3.
Part of something.
All right, everybody, welcome to the
Next episode.
Other Everyday Joe Show. I'm your host, the Travis Reed. You might have heard of me before.
Oh, sorry, I was listening for crickets. Nobody's heard of you, buddy.
No,
Crickets.
I have.
Crickets.
Joe has.
Who
That's
the
right.
hell is this guy anyway?
Hey, there was a moth on the wall earlier. Uninvited, it just showed up.
Oh, was it
It's in the
Kamikaze?
popcorn
It knows
gallery.
you.
Oh, he knew me, and you killed
Yes.
him. Son of a bitch.
Well, he
Hey,
was in the
Frank.
shot.
Well, he deserves to die then.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, episode 93, Studio 11, with half a roof over our head, keeping the warmth in.
Yup, yup.
Lady A, the lower third.
What do I do? Oh shit.
Sure.
I fix it. That's what I do.
There we go. All good.
She fixing it. Half a roof over our head, keeping the warmth in for us. It's not actually freezing out here. Thank you, Tooth and Eli and Bull, and me.
Thank you, Travis.
I held things. I held ladders.
Pretty sure you purchased things.
I did purchase things. I did.
So the least we could do was assist with the installation of things.
Well, yes. What's up, Elam? Joe Floyd, our special guest tonight. Before we get to him, let's introduce everybody. Lady A, womaning the controls.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm Dandy. How are
Dandy
you?
again tonight, huh?
Oh yes, I am.
Oh, yeah, you like a damn snack.
That's right.
Yeah.
Snack.
What you drinking tonight?
I am drinking a Diskin bourbon cherry cider.
Yeah.
Digskin cider.
Diskin cider.
Yeah. What's up,
That's
Sissy?
how I like it.
it.
There we
Oh,
go.
we got a surprise for us, too, that we get to sample the beer from GRS Designs that they provided for us tonight.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
This is from Harvest Local Foods.
I can't wait. I'm ready to get drunk. Let's get a crunk on.
God,
Hell
damn.
yeah.
You got work tomorrow?
I wish Dango Rich was here, man. Dango Gretchen. You know what I'm saying? We just Dango get drunk.
Yeah. They probably already are.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. If they were here, we'd be drunk too.
Yeah, well, yeah.
True
Because
that.
we'd already been started.
We forget to hit the button.
Who's got a button? Exactly.
Tooth,
Who's that?
how are you, sir?
Man, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking.
Well,
How about
you're-
yourself?
I am Travulous.
Isn't that something?
Thank you.
I saw it coming.
It's like
I
you
did
took your
too.
name and you took the word fabulous and you
Yeah.
meshed them together.
I did. Pretty smart of me. I didn't come up with it, but it's pretty smart of me.
Well, you shouldn't have told me that because I really had a lot of respect for you.
Well, I
Yeah.
did, but I was joking.
Do you realize what high regard I held you in until about 3 seconds ago?
No, it's still there. Don't worry.
I'm there. We're there.
You held him
Yeah.
in high regard.
Well,
I've watched a couple episodes.
eh.
Well,
He
thank
does
you.
tonight, which is all that matters.
Thank you.
Oh,
Let's continue it.
Hey,
What's up, Tony
I
Gerald?
like
My
that.
cousin's watching.
Jennifer Willis is watching.
Oh, she's not my cousin, but Tony Gerald is.
Hey, Tony Gerald.
Tooth, what you having to drink tonight, buddy?
Well, buddy, I wanted something a little different, you know, change it up on the old palate there. And,
Yeah.
got the old cherry Sprite.
Cherry Sprite.
It's very cherry,
Is it very cherry?
Is it now?
but yet
What's up, TW?
lemon and lime as well.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot going on in your mouth.
There's a lot going on in your mouth.
Yeah.
How do you handle all that in your mouth?
You just kind
Well-
of switch it around and then.
Well, I mean, he handles
Smaller.
23 flavors on the reg, so I mean, he can.
Yeah, this is 3
True.
flavors.
Just 3.
And like I'm used to trying to decipher 23.
Yeah.
And I can pick out, 2, 7, 9, and 14 on the regular, so this is
Yeah.
nothing.
You can fit 23 and you got 3.
Yeah. Well, you can fit more than 23.
Boy, can't
Oh, yeah. Oh, we already know he can fit a lot in there.
I've seen it.
All the flavors.
Thanks for being here,
Thank you
Tooth.
all. Just check me out on Pornhub.
You got that check yet?
Huh? I'm waiting on it. It's in the mail.
Got to get the clicks.
John Richardson to vote Travis do Dickel shots and talk politics.
Oh, snap.
Oh no.
We don't do politics.
That'll be a special episode of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Katie, Floyd, Roberts. Y'all got my baby brother on. Hopefully he can keep it PG-13. You've never watched a show because we don't keep it PG-13.
No.
We try, but it doesn't
What is
really work.
PG-13? Oh, for the youth.
For the Utes.
For the Utes.
The youth.
Sorry.
So-
Joe
I'm on
Pesci
the
would
show.
say.
It's gonna
Sorry
be
about
Triple
your
X.
Oh, speaking of baby brothers,
Do that
Joe
afterwards.
Floyd, special guest this evening. How are you, sir?
I'm doing wonderful. How y'all doing?
Fabulous. What you drinking tonight, man?
Burger King Coke there.
Burger King Coke.
That's pretty good.
Hitting that hard shit tonight,
How
ain't
do
you?
you do it without the straw?
I can't drink with a straw. It makes me burp.
Well,
Okay, but
that's fine.
the question was actually, how do you do it without the? Do you actually remove
Well,
the
I
lid
say
of each
you-
drink?
You take the Coke here.
You do
and
remove.
you
So
pop
the
the
answer
lid
is
here.
yes.
Yeah.
The answer is yes for the question that was asked. The answer is yes.
Well, he thought you were a visual learner.
No,
Yeah, see?
no, we're not
That's
paying
good
him
Coke.
to think. Hell, we're not even paying him to be on the show.
Hey, tell your mama Joe's in good hands with us. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna be good to him. We're not gonna let him. He's the one with the mouth.
So is it like a sippy cup? What'd you do? Like cut out a little slot?
No, he just takes the lid off every time.
Oh, I missed that part.
Sure, again.
I thought that was a.
Well,
Yeah,
first,
we-
first you take the
I
Coke.
couldn't see you were in
It's
the
a
way.
show
my
and
bad.
tell
then
show.
you-
It's a show
you
and
take-
tell.
Well, how about that technology? It's delayed. It ain't happened yet.
I think children drink out of straws. Children drink out of
Oh,
straws.
look, was this like down
women.
now?
I disagree.
What
I disagree
kind of
completely.
Sexist shit was that?
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Oh, they said something sexist. And
Oh,
Oh, you
bull.
missed it,
Oh,
Dave.
damn it, Bull.
He said babies drink out of straws and women.
What's up, Emmer Schwei?
Okay.
it's a plastic
Julie
Burger King
Keel.
cup.
I know, but I'm
It's
just
a
saying.
mouth
Oh,
shape practice.
Wow.
I just have 2 cents to chime
For
in.
blowing kisses.
I have a couple large
Yeah.
friends, and they said that you can tell how much a restaurant cares about their patrons by the quality and size of their straw. If you get a cheap small straw, they don't care about you. But if you get a good quality straw that doesn't break and that allows good flow of whether you're drinking a soda, a pop, a Coke, or a milkshake,
What did they say
William
about a paper
Medley.
straw?
huh?
What did they say about these new paper
What
straws
do they
coming
say
out?
about that? Look,
What about sour straws?
Define large.
can I just say? I'm gonna speak for my daughter here,
Okay.
not for myself. Let me make that clear.
He don't want to smudge his lipstick.
I like that.
But if you have a
Alright.
restaurant that has a cheap straw that maybe is a little thinner, that might break a little easier if you're not careful with it, it is not because they don't care about you. It is because they care about the environment.
Yeah, a paper straw. Yes, because they're recyclable. All right. Anyway, well that's enough on straws.
Katie said that you don't want to smudge your lipstick.
That's what Joe said.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
I'm a
knows.
pro.
So have you wore a lot of lipstick or?
Didn't
So have I.
Yeah, but it,
No problem there.
hey, it
I
didn't.
never said where I wore it,
That lipstick didn't start on his mouth though.
Oh.
and it didn't
See,
end
I
up
wore
above
it
my
on my
belt.
lips
Yeah.
myself, and y'all are talking dirty.
Yeah.
See, I thought it was PG-13.
Man, this
Well,
show
it
just
is.
took a dive.
What's up, Larry Brown?
Your daddy's
Hey, Dad.
watching.
Moochie.
Hey.
Bull sitting in for Eli. Eli's on assignment. Like we said earlier, his child was playing
Hello.
some softball tonight. Some amazing softball.
Yeah.
This child wasn't
Yes.
playing; she was dominating.
yes.
Dominating.
Thank you,
Yes.
Andrea. We're always we're like best friends.
Well, you are.
Step Brothers. They should do another movie, and it should be about us.
Yeah.
We
Can
don't
there be
need
so
bunk
much room
beds.
for activities?
We can have activities, but we'll have separate rooms.
For
'Cause
sure.
it'd just
For
be
sure.
Weird.
Yeah. I agree. And
Love
mine needs a locker
Or
on
the
the
arts and
inside.
crafts or whatever.
Mine too.
Yeah,
loves
like
activities,
those
too.
macaroni necklaces.
Inside, you go to hell.
What is wrong with you?
Mine needs a lot from the inside too.
Oh, Katie's got pics to prove otherwise.
You know what? You guys can talk all you want to about the straw, but it got us up to 31 viewers. Thank you.
Well,
Well,
heck yeah.
I think the straw is. I think it's a good point. Once I was speaking for my daughter, I made that very clear.
Right. Right.
Not for myself because I'm in 100% agreement. I want a straw. I give her hell. She gives us crap. She
Hey,
won't
Derek.
use one.
Boats and hoes. That's right, Jeremy.
That's exactly right. Boats and hoes.
And hose.
But I
Yeah.
want to just for a minute. I need
Shiver me
to
timbers.
sidetrack the show.
Well, you're just taking away from me. Travis asked how I was doing. Go ahead, Derek. Go ahead.
I felt like you had answered it, but apparently I was wrong. Sorry.
No, I think I interrupted him.
It's okay though. I've interrupted both of y'all before.
I don't want to interrupt you. I want you to tell us how you're doing.
No, I don't even know now. I'm too distraught.
Well, then let me make it
Well, then
worse.
that's how he's doing it.
I just want to take a moment and just a moment of silence. It can be half a second even for Luke Perry.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we was
yeah.
looking at that.
That broke my heart.
Well, I'm sorry, Travis, you did not go over the itinerary with us this evening, or I would not have done that.
That's okay. We do need to take a moment of silence for Dylan McKay.
We're
Yeah.
gonna have to go back to the drawing board.
And Daddy Archie.
Yeah. Bull,
Yes, sir.
you done fine, sir?
Man, I'm doing. I want to be any louder than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you drinking?
A Mueller, a Diet Mueller.
Diet
Diet
Mueller.
Mueller.
Good. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Peanut Gallery. We got 2 new additions to the Peanut Gallery.
Woohoo!
Samantha Jane Willis.
Yep.
How are you?
I'm here.
Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Buckets!
Yeah,
Fell
that's
out. All right, you doing good?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
Did somebody
worried about
change
what
the
might
game?
come out of Joe's mouth, but I'm good.
Nah.
Nah, I'll be fine.
it's all good.
He's sitting beside Derek. What can go wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tooth.
Oh yeah.
Very good catch, Kyle. Very good.
It's not bull. That's how I figured
Very
it out.
good. Very good.
It's not Derek.
No.
Who's sitting beside me?
You.
Oh no. What's up, Sean Reagan?
I got
Kyle Brazier. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
All right. Thanks
The
for
frog hair.
being here. And your significant other's out of town.
Yes. Learning about brewery and brewing accessories, as Hank Hill would say.
He would say propane
Yeah.
and propane.
Yeah, I know.
Propane,
You know,
Damn it, Bobby.
cocaine, and
artistic
cocaine
liberty there.
accessories.
So
I like what you did.
Are brewing accessories like? Is that like a little pail that's beside the?
They are the
bed
pebble,
when you
John.
pass out,
Yeah.
and like
yeah.
how to exactly do the wet washcloth for the hangover the next day.
Yeah, I think it's.
Are those brewing accessories?
Yeah, I think that classifies, stickers on the wall, fittings for the hoses. I think all those go in the same category.
Stickers being the first. Yes, I like it.
Here's how you apply a sticker to the said wall. Okay,
Yeah.
very good. All right.
It's a brewing accessory, if you were wondering.
That is a brewing accessory.
The life of a brewer. There you go, Derek Gallagher.
So does this mean we're gonna go to your house after this and have a kegger? Since she's
Well,
out of
not my
town?
house. We could go to my in-laws' house.
Yeah.
And, I'm taking eminent domain on that. I don't know that we're welcome. I'm just assuming that we are. And if we all show up together, it's going to be really hard to run us all off.
Is Angie there?
That's a great
We
point.
good then.
That's a great
What's up,
point.
AJ?
Angela's too good of a host to turn down more than 3.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
Yeah.
True, true.
Check the numbers.
It's kind of like whenever all them hoodlums rush them jewelry stores, right? You just can't focus on one.
That's
You want
right.
to Smash and grab.
At some point, you got to say, you know what? I got insurance. I ain't worried about it.
This man's a genius.
Shelby will be back straightened it all out here.
Yeah, exactly.
She's the one gone to the conference right now.
All right. So as Stu said, Luke Perry passed away, which was crazy. He had the stroke like on Wednesday, and he died on Friday or something. That was horrible. King Kong Bundy passed away, by the way, over the weekend or over this week, yesterday, therefore. Anyway, what's up, Bodog? And Alex Trebek just
Announced
Revealed
pancreatic cancer.
stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
Yeah, he announced that today.
What is pancreatic cancer?
The worst
Cancer
one.
of the pancreas.
Ah, you did it in a Jeopardy fashion.
Oh.
This guy's crafty and you didn't catch it.
I did not at
I
all.
can't do it.
I'm short. I'm gonna have to jump higher next time. I might catch it.
Throw it at her face. Oh, guys, we did the cheese thing last night. We were having. Have you seen this?
No,
Okay,
I think you're making stuff up.
I'll let you go back to it and we'll bring it up later.
Well, go ahead. I'm inquiring minds want to know.
Okay, so Kim brought it up last night at dinner, and she was like, "Look, on the Bobby Bones show, there's this internet viral thing, and basically Lunchbox had a picture or a video of his baby, and he threw this piece of cheese unwrapped, and it stuck to the baby's face. Now the baby was already kind of crying and upset."
Yeah, I've
And he
seen
throws
that.
the cheese and it sticks to the baby's face, and it's freaking hilarious. And it doesn't hurt the baby, and there's no harm.
So you went to the neighbors and borrowed their baby and did it?
No, what we did was instead is we went home, and my twins last night were just ridiculously infatuated with this video, and we were having a lot of fun. It was a lot of giggling, and next thing you know, we're in the kitchen, and Alexis is really wanting to recreate this video for some snap or whatever, and so I'm throwing cheese at her. over and over and over and over, and she's just not cooperating, and it's not sticking to her face. She's facing down, and I'm like, you're not. Every time she tried to start the video, she'd start laughing ahead of time. So the reason it was over and over wasn't because of me. It was just because of her in the video, mostly. Right. But the key to the video was at the end of the video, after the cheese has come in her face and smacked her, the whole bag, the whole box, all the slices, the whole package of cheese comes flying at her. So we're trying to get it right, and finally I've given up on getting it right because she's not thinking of it in a fact of I'm not on camera. She's kind of thinking of it like she's expecting it to be coming, so she's always flinching. So I just waited until like she was recording, but she had totally thought that everything was over, and I just slung the cheese at her and hit her square in the side of the head.
Did any of them stick?
They were still wrapped. I threw the wrapped cheese at her, the whole pack.
Oh, frustration.
They did not stick. It was like, it was, there could have been mean comments on my video because I threw a block of cheese at my kid.
Yeah. What's up, Hatfield?
My kid that will be 17 next month. It didn't hurt her. She was laughing. It was her idea. It was a lot of fun.
Why do you...
Hey, Travis, do you mind if I make a public service announcement?
Cervix?
A what?
Public circus?
A public circuits
Yeah.
announcement.
Circuit City?
There's circuits in the walls.
They're out of business.
And by me making a circuit announcement, it will spread
Yeah.
virally across the book of
Go
Faith.
ahead.
Johnny 5 is alive.
So just while we got a lot of viewers on, we've come out. The events committee has made it official of the next group that will be performing at the church.
Oh, yeah.
And so it is Vinyl Radio, and it will be at the church at 117 Friday, April 12th. So while we got a lot of viewers chiming in right now, remember Friday, April 12th, food and drink starts at 7. The music starts at 8. The musical performance will be by Vinyl Radio. And again, for a free ticket, bring a local business receipt to the Manchester Area Chamber of Commerce downtown.
I gotta start keeping my receipts from Harvest. Damn it.
Huh?
I gotta start keeping my receipts from Harvest.
Yeah, you
Son of a
keep
bitch.
them. Yeah, well, she does digital, so so it's a limit of 4 tickets per person. But anyway, and then hey, John Richardson, chime in. Let me know if we can go ahead and share the poster on the Joe Show. I sent all that over to Tim, but if we can share that on the Joe Show, we'll post it up tonight. So, well, it's sort of a psychedelic band,
Yeah.
so I went with some.
It's a good
with
theme.
with some
70s,
light and
hippie,
yeah,
yeah.
with some fun colors. So,
Far out, yeah.
John Richardson, let me know in the comments if I can go ahead and we can post this on the Joe page.
I don't think he's watching. We had a birthday party to go to.
That was just...
I'm just picking at him.
Oh, he had a birthday
That's
party?
the longest birthday party ever if
Yeah.
it's still going on.
This is, well, man.
And Harvest Local Food, Bites of Europe is providing the food.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, I don't remember, but are they?
I think
I'm
I
pretty
saw
sure it's
that
what it
on
said
the
in the
event
post.
page.
Well, there's
yeah.
going to be food trucks as well,
Yeah.
and then Bites of Europe is
Yep.
going to provide food. Awesome, absolutely.
John
awesome.
said if you have it, go ahead, brother.
All right, thank you, sir.
Awesome.
All right, Andrea, I sent it over. I messaged both you and Travis. Y'all have it, so either y'all can. You can add stuff in the comments that I can't. I believe because you can do links and stuff. I'm sorry, it was a public circuits announcement.
Damn. You do sausage links and put stuff in the comments.
And
It's a
judging by the
live
last
free show in this town, Derek, and it's music.
and
I
judging by
wasn't-
the last time the church and the Manchester Downtown Movement put on a show,
It's not what
this
it-
is going to
it's
be
not what it's
something
about.
you don't want to miss. Like there were 300 plus people in this 290 venue.
What's up, real dog?
But maybe not fire marshal if you're watching. There was just
It
enough
was legal,
people there.
Fire
It was
Marshal.
legal.
It was
I don't
legal.
believe that's
But
the
it
code
was
that
on
would
and
lead.
popping. Like it was.
John said
cool.
yes, Bites of Europe. We'll be taking care of the food.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
Good.
Absolutely awesome.
Very cool.
But yeah, yep.
Before we get to Joe, we are streaming on Facebook as usual. We're also again this week streaming on YouTube Live. So if you guys want to free up your Facebook, hop on over to YouTube Live on your smart TV, on your kid's phone, take it away from them, and then so you can still scroll through Facebook while you're
Yeah.
listening to us on YouTube Live.
Yeah, or put it. Yeah, we tried it out on our TV and it looks good. We look good in 50 inches.
I did. It's
That's
great.
what she said.
I thought that was millimeters.
You know,
What up,
speaking of
Matt Reed?
Facebook, today I was scrolling on Facebook this morning, first thing, and I scroll up, and this guy has posted a picture of what looks to be, to me, an Arctic fox in downtown Manchester.
What?
An Arctic fox.
I'm not sure what that
Was
means.
it the baby one?
The little furry looking thing.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that when I got home.
I'm pretty sure that is an Arctic fox, which right now that's pretty hot stuff. You know, everybody's
How'd it get here, reckon?
everybody's wanting a fox nowadays. It's kind of like an exotic animal.
Like as a pet?
Yeah.
Wonder what it said.
Yeah,
Are you suggesting coconuts migrate?
Call my jokes. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you.
But I just wonder. That is a good question.
Yeah.
Did he catch a ride down here from
Yeah.
the Arctic? I mean,
Maybe. He might have hitched a ride with like an armadillo or something.
yeah. Well, he could have floated down here. You know, we ain't had no rain or nothing lately.
That's true. Get on that polar vortex full of that rain.
What'd you say? It only rained 2 days, right, Travis?
Yeah, 2 days.
We had 13 inches.
14 and then
minus.
math.
Earlier it was 21 and 7.
Yeah.
You had it down.
This weekend we're supposed to have 2-inch rain. That's more my number. I can understand 2 inches.
Me too. Closer to my heart, a little bit below my stomach.
That's in perspective for you now. Yeah, okay. All right. I like that.
You get it?
Yeah. Oh, you drew me a picture. I get it. Close to
Oh, I have a
heart,
pin on
right
it.
below
Hang on a
your
second. Turn it
stomach.
on.
I got
What's up,
you.
Joelle Lawrence?
I got you.
So yeah, guys, you can watch us on YouTube Live as well. Then also Friday, April 26th, Bites of Europe. They're having a fundraiser for the Children's Advocacy Center, and we've been asked to be in the beer garden and do our show from there. More details will be coming, but Friday, April 26th, beer garden at Bites of Europe will be there.
That is so awesome.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be a good
That
time,
is going to
man.
be really fun.
Now, Tooth, have you ate at Bites of Europe before?
I've not eaten there.
You like fish and chips?
No.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you don't eat fish. I forgot.
Do you like a man's steak?
You like a man steak?
Well, I like beef.
You like a meatball sandwich?
I like meatballs and
Son of a
sandwiches.
gun,
Do
they
you
got a
like
good one.
shrimp?
No, try not to eat that shit.
That's also fish.
It's
Yeah.
from the
Not
sea.
really. It's from the sea.
But it's from the
Hatfield,
sea.
watch us on the TV.
I try not to eat from the sea.
I agree, fish. I do not eat.
It's a religious thing.
I do not eat from.
You
I do
ain't
not
Catholic.
eat from the sea.
Well, it don't
Yeah,
matter.
don't eat from the sea.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I like
But
eating
they got great food. You've ate there, Kyle. I know.
Oh, all the time, every
You-
Friday.
And you two y'all go there quite often.
What?
The Bites of Europe, yeah.
So when they came
Check out
to
you can eat shrimp on Tuesdays.
between the
Yes.
burgers,
Come on, man.
Ribeye steak's not bad either.
there were two gentlemen.
Yes.
One sat down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they both sat down, but one sat down and he was
What is?
You went from
gray hair,
one brand. to-
The one without the hat.
You know,
no hat.
diversity.
That's Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
Mark Anderton.
Mark. Okay, so Mark. Apparently, I think that night I heard someone mention a limo.
Yeah.
Guess who come through the car wash in the limo?
Mark.
That's right.
That's awesome.
So
Way
I
to
was
rap.
like, boop, boop, boop. Hey, bro. Aren't
Brady
you the
Kelly
Bites of Europe
O'Bagley?
guy? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, hey, it's Tooth from the Everyday Joe show. You were at the show. Yeah, I was there. Exactly. And it was just really cool that he come through in the limo.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude. He's going to come on the show.
We watched the limo.
Hey, what's
Oh, that's awesome.
great about that limo is it's free.
Yep.
If you drink too much at Bites and you need to ride home, they'll take you home. The only thing they ask is if you tip the driver.
That is so
That's it.
awesome.
I love
Did
that.
not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is so
I wish I
cool.
would have known that a long time ago.
There's several nights I wish I would have known that.
Yeah,
You know it
It's
now.
there.
You could save a life now.
it's there for you.
Yeah. 931
We'll
delivers.
come back the next
They
morning
say
and get you
lots.
and take you
Yeah.
back to your car.
I don't know about all that.
I
Depends on
think
how
he
bigly you
said-
tip the driver.
Said they might come and pick you back up.
Now, the question is, what if I'm too drunk to get there? Will they take me there?
I think they will come and get you.
I feel like if you tip the driver enough, you can really get what
Yeah.
you want out of this.
True. That is true.
Is the color of this limo happen to be taxi yellow?
No,
No, it's a full on
it's a
legit
Lincoln.
limo.
It's a Lincoln, or
Yeah.
I think it's a Lincoln.
Yeah.
And it's
It's
like
fancy.
a 99 or 98 model or whatever. It's only got like 20,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
It's very low mileage.
It's clean right now. I can tell you that.
Autumn, are you wanting the phone number to Bites of Europe? Jeremy Richardson, and yes, Sean Reagan, Reuben Wraps, come down and hang with us. We'll go to Bites of Europe, get you a Reuben Wrap, buddy. Come down from Nashville.
Yeah. Their Reuben bites are delicious.
Got great food at
I'm not much on
Yeah.
Rubens.
They got actual chefs working there. It's
Yes.
awesome.
And we're gonna have the two of the chefs on the show too.
Jeremy, I do not have a pimple on the middle of my foremelon.
For melon.
Yeah. My head's big.
Aw,
I got one.
I like your head.
Can you see it?
Boom, boom.
Yeah. All right, so y'all guys check us out April 26th. So now, Joe Floyd. What about it, Joseph? Somebody's coming in the house.
Well, we got a
We do
visitor.
have a visitor. Tony Gerald.
It's Cuz.
Hey, cuz.
What up, Cuz? I was glad to see you, man. I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. I appreciate the heck out of you. That's what I
Great.
appreciate about you.
Tony Gerald.
What's up, Tony?
Everybody, this is Tony Gerald. Tony Gerald's everybody.
Nice to meet you.
Autumn, I would like
You
you to
sit
know
there.
that we will get you this
Yeah,
phone
you ain't gonna
number.
hurt it.
And if that's your
don't care.
birthday, then they're definitely going to have to drive you around in the
I
limo.
don't care.
Yeah.
Jeremy Richardson said, "What's up, Tooth?"
Hey, Jeremy, how's it going, buddy? I like that guy.
So Joe Floyd, bull rider extraordinaire.
Not really. Let's back.
That's the bull rider. Yeah. No.
We can back up on that.
No. You got more balls than anybody in this whole building right now. I ain't riding a bull. Anybody else in here riding a bull?
I rode a pig.
I'm not riding that. No, not that bull.
Bull's wild.
Bull's wild.
I misunderstood the question.
Yeah. Go back to sleep. Now, Joe,
That was not nice.
you climb trees and cut down shit. You
If it's dangerous, I'll try it.
apparently so. What made you decide that you wanted to ride a bull?
Well, growing up, I always watched it on TV, and I guess life kind of got ahead of me whenever I was young, and now I finally got slowed down and caught up, so I have time to ride.
Query.
Query. Is there any chance that Luke Perry had anything to do with this?
Yeah. Lane Frost, man.
8 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, actually,
Full circle, guys.
It is full circle right
you know,
there.
I know this is kind of weird, but
Nah.
me and Lane Frost actually share the same birthday.
That's right. I remember you told me about it between the burgers the other night. I remember
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah, he was born, I think, October the 12th, 1965, and I was born October the 12th of 1990, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he died in 89.
Wow.
No, he died in 90
What,
because you
was it
and
90?
him died. Or no,
The day you
y'all
were
both-
born?
Y'all died, but he died in 90 and you were born in 90.
Ah.
He died so you could be here.
Wow, it is full circle.
His reincarnation, bro.
Yeah,
He's Dylan
I
McKay.
know.
He's Luke Perry.
All he needs now is a Porsche.
Yes, the James Dean Porsche.
Yes.
What's up, Becca?
Hey, girl.
I go, hi.
So the first time you ever rode a live bull, when was that?
It was in Murray, Kentucky on, what was it, March the 2nd?
Yeah, I think so. It was
No.
March.
So you're going to sit there.
No,
No, it was
wasn't.
February.
It was
No, yeah, I was
Take
like,
that
it,
back.
it couldn't have been
Yeah, I rode
3
my
days
second
ago,
bull on March
4 days
2nd.
ago.
I rode my
Yeah.
first one in February.
So you're going to sit there and tell me you went and rode a bull without ever riding a bull in front of a bunch of people?
Uh-huh.
What the hell's wrong with you, son?
Oh, there was like 2,500 people there.
dang.
And my first bull, I rode like 6 seconds, and all the people up there, all the cowboys that were there riding, they were all kind of like, that was the first time you've ever rode a bull? Buddy, that's the first time my ass has ever sat down on the back of a bovine.
Looks like your sister said you used to tell creepy reincarnation stories when you were little.
I could believe that.
I see dead people.
Oh, my.
Luke Perry here with us tonight?
Please say yes.
Yeah.
Well, the old face said yes.
So, have you ever rode a mechanical bull? I mean, how did you practice?
Well, when I was young, we had a horse that I finally got broke, and
Hey,
I guess
Melinda.
that would be the spur of the thing was
What's up, Sean? Uh-huh.
it's fun. But yeah, I've got to riding horses when I was really young, and
Chad Moya.
just kind of led into it.
He's bronco busting.
Well, they weren't really Broncos; they were
Yeah.
like spotted side
Just-
horses.
Tell a lie.
Sometimes you just go with the story.
Oh, man, what's up, Zach
You don't
Thornton?
go, well,
Zach
really,
Price?
it was a colt, you know, and he had a lame leg.
It was a pony. I could stand up and it was bucking.
It just baffles me. You never rode a mechanical bull? Nothing.
Nope, I've never
What
been one for
possessed
that.
you to be like, fuck it, I'm going to jump on a bull?
Well, I just got life insurance. And I want what's best for my wife.
Oh, me.
Joe, that's the best answer ever, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out young for my old lady.
Yeah.
Doing something I love to think about. I'd like to do.
You're welcome. No.
That was good
Thinks that he's going
times.
through a midlife crisis. He says that he's getting old.
Oh,
He's
God.
not even 30, but he says he's getting
I'm reading
old, so he's
about
got to
you,
go
bro.
ahead and do it while
Your
he's
sister's
young.
got me
And so now
intrigued.
we're riding all over the state riding bulls. Or I say we, he is. I'm just cheering from the sideline.
Does it
She's
make
like,
you nervous?
"Woo, don't get hurt."
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Now the second bull that I rode, I'll tell y'all that was like 0.5 seconds. Like I flew out of the chute and the bull sat in there and was like, well, "Where'd you go?"
Yeah, she sent the video, and we were laying in bed, and I was like, "Oh, there's Joe's video." And I saw it, and I'm like, what the hell happened?
Where's Joe?
Where did Joe go?
Well, I kind of got freaked out whenever the guy that rode before me was sitting there going, "Help, help, help!" Well, that big old 2,000-pound bull was stomping the dog shit out of him.
Chad Moyer broke his left hand the first time he rode a mechanical bull. I wonder if that was his free hand.
Oh.
I wonder if he did something illegal.
Might have.
Was that your free hand? Huh, Moyer? Huh?
Hey, Jerry Richardson said that's one way to pay off the house. Hashtag YOLO.
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 You only
YOLO.
live once. That's what life
That's it.
insurance is for.
No, I mean Joe, that's pretty crazy. That you just I'm gonna go because you have a friend that rides,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna go ride a bull." Okay, but then you went and rode the bull.
Well, yeah.
It's
You know, it's kind of like that Atreyu song. You got to become the bull. You know.
look at him bringing us with trade.
Are these bulls as mean as Sling Blade?
No, these bulls are just
Spotted saddle horses.
yeah.
Bottle saddle. Ponies. Ponies, if you will.
Shetland pony.
Listen, buddy.
Bob the Shetland pony could be here tonight. He's a little horse.
JB Mooney. Yeah.
Little Beverly Myers Kill.
If you really wanted to do this insurance payoff thing, I just want to tell you a little piece of advice. I heard this recently. You don't have to have a parachute to go skydiving.
Nope, not even.
Only have to have a parachute to go skydiving twice.
Twice.
Yeah. To do anything twice.
I mean, if you want to go skydiving once without a parachute, you can totally do that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And it'll be the last
only
thing
need
you
a
do.
parachute if you want to do it twice.
Well, actually, whenever I did my interview for my life insurance, they asked me if I ever planned on jumping out of an airplane.
And what did you tell them?
No.
No, I'm going to ride
So
a
you
bull.
sit there and lied to him.
Well, they didn't ask me if I was going to ride a bull.
Yeah, true.
Touche. Riding bulls is
What about the mule you brought home, huh?
oh, yeah, that thing was crazy. My neighbor ended up having to put it down.
Oh, hell.
Joe, how old?
Well, that's a terrible story, Katie. Why you
Would you like an
about a
ocean
dead
attack?
mule?
And
the
couldn't,
mule?
yeah, and couldn't put the mule down yourself.
No, he kept going down there taking my neighbor's horses away.
Oh,
He'd go,
How was he taking them away?
he'd go down there, he'd jump the fence at our house, run down there, and herd my neighbor's horses back up into our horses.
Was he just bored? Or?
Andrew, are
I
you
don't know.
Chad's side bitch?
No.
Yeah.
That
Who is Chad's side
cannot. Yeah. Chad, who's your side bitch? What are you talking
That
about?
wasn't a half-ass.
If you're calling
I'll
me
kill
your
you.
side
That's
bitch,
an
then we're
efficient
on a
ass
whole
is
nother
what that
level,
is.
bro.
Definitely no.
I did not know we were there
What
yet.
kind of gun do you use?
No.
What do you mean?
Two
No? We
seventy.
could be. I could be his side bitch. You don't know.
Are y'all close like that?
I mean,
Did
we
you
might
name
be.
the mule?
Yeah.
What was the name?
I think he's calling
Forrest?
you his side bitch. Though.
No.
I think
Hey,
he
man.
is.
It's your husband.
Yeah, it is.
That's not the whole story. So apparently, you've left out the part your sister wants you to tell me about.
So apparently,
Well,
next time we have Joe on the show, Katie, you've got to be here.
Yeah, I was about to
Katie-
say, why don't Katie just come over here and she can tell the stories?
Fact
She's got
checker.
so many of them.
Well, dang, that got hostile quick.
Yeah.
Sibling
My
rivalry.
goodness. Right here over the
We're
air.
just trying to tell some stories, have a good old time, hun.
Oh.
Little sibling rivalry. Never hurt nobody. You'll never hurt
Well, I
nobody.
mean, it hurt the siblings.
Oh,
You can't hurt her.
Oh, his
oh,
left hand was his side.
well played,
Yeah.
warrior. Well played.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny, and it took me longer to get it.
Tooth is sad. It's not him.
Thought it was gonna be me, bro. Thanks.
Well, I tell you, back to the first bull that I rode. Whenever I was standing there getting ready to ride him,
John Revis.
I know this conversation's confusing the hell out of me. I just gotta say.
well, we're going back.
We
back
need a
up
flow
to
chart.
Yeah.
Flow chart.
You know, I'm very random.
Where's the
If
crayon?
y'all hadn't realized that yet.
No.
But anyways, I tell y'all, back to this first bull. I was standing there getting ready to ride this thing, and these guys are like 20 years old, are sitting here giving me pointers on how to ride a bull. And I'm just like, I've never done this before. And so I look over to the chute where my bull is standing down in the chute, and I look over, and my bull is looking me in the eye.
What's
trying
that?
to connect.
Saying let's dance, bitch.
Yeah. Well, then he went
I
back
see
down
you.
in there, and then I got on top of him, and it got kind of scary.
Yeah, I wouldn't
He
word
was
it.
sizing
Wouldn't
you
word
up.
it like
That's
that.
what he was. Yeah,
Was he
he
was
eyeballing
sizing
you,
you
boy.
Was he looking at you like you short?
Yeah,
Well,
kind of.
yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Short and little.
Sizing him up.
But we got to look at it like these bulls. They're obviously professionals. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
No,
they've
they're
been doing it for
professional.
years.
They do it day in, day out.
Yeah,
They
so
do.
So they're just staring there, looking at you like,
Between them and
You ain't a
just
ton.
yeah, yeah.
So did you join something like the Lone Star and follow it around?
I rode at one Lone Star event. That was last week, and I rode in what's called the Slack, which the main event was on Saturday. I rode it on Friday night. So I'd rather ride the Slack. I really don't want to ride the main
I know
event.
Lone Star runs shit, but they have a Friday night riding and the Saturday is open to the public.
Well, I can believe that, Katie.
Sorry, Tony. Katie, she just keeps on. She keeps on with the jabs. Like she's just jabbing with that left
She
hand.
said
Yeah.
that bull
Like the
is
whole
the
time.
worst
Watching.
thing he ever rode.
Ouch.
What was her name?
We need not mention.
left jab, Katie.
She who shall
Left
not
jab.
be
Left jab.
spoken. I got you. I got you.
But the better question is which one?
Oh man, now you're spitting. Now see, she stopped, and now you just dug your hole deep.
That's
What
it.
you mean, the donkey, the chicken, or the sheep?
That's what the bull was seeing the whole time. You know.
Yeah.
The bull was like, I'm not the worst thing he's ever rode. Like, that's what the bull.
The bull was like, God, he has raped so many other animals. I'm going to fuck his life up.
You got a point system you got to go through to try to get in the PBR or what?
To do that, yeah, you got to be. I believe you have to be an IPRA member. Which I think for Lone Star they have their own separate. They'll rank you up in their
Yeah.
you know, their the Lone Star or whatever you'll call it.
Where did you travel to
Lone
ride said bull?
Star. Like from Spaceballs?
I went up to Murray, Kentucky to what's known as the Bull Blowout, and pretty much what they have is just bull riding. There was a little bit of barrel racing in the halftime show, I guess you'd call it, and they had a lot of mutton busting, which is where little kids go out and ride sheep. And I bet there was 200 little kids riding sheep around.
Okay, all right. I just got to say,
That sounds like a good
the
time.
Bull Riding Association, they are so fun at making up names. Like, so he was at the Bull Busting Association for the Mutton Muffin Drive, where they were going on the Snoot Nanny,
Now, mutton
and they were
muffin
going to be
and
in the
mutton
hula.
busting's two different things. We'll have to be careful.
You ever been to a Snoot Nanny?
No, I've never
Don't
been.
knock it, he tried it, brother.
I've never been to a Snoot Nanny.
It's a holler and a
Please
hoot
like
nanny.
and share if you've been to a Snoot Nanny.
The best Snoot Nanny's in Arkansas. Not in Kentucky. Just saying.
My gosh.
Well, it's a hoot of a time.
I mean, every bit of the.
Facts.
Joe, you did a bunch of other crazy stuff with the bull riding, and you fish with the bow and arrow, right?
Yeah, I bowfish.
Ah.
They got a pole for that.
Like, let me tell you, I got
There's
a
a
motto.
pole.
I got a
The
motto
pole
for,
for
this.
everything.
When the fish ain't biting, force feed them.
There you go.
If it don't fit, don't force it, or else you make your mama mad.
Yeah, usually when I go out with people bow fishing for the first time, I tell them, I said, I'm going to take it easy. I said, and I'm going to let you shoot. And whenever you get tired of shooting, I'll start shooting. So on a good night with people, I'll average around 15 to 20 fish. A good night by myself, I'll average about 60.
Dang.
So
Pictures to prove it if anybody's curious.
How many arrows you got? Oh,
Yeah, no shit.
You just-
What kind of arsenal y'all got in the
reuse-
Willis compound here?
Do you reuse the same arrow?
well, really,
need
you
one.
use a Zebco. Everybody knows the
No, I'm
old
gonna lose a
Zebco
bunch.
33.
That's why I need a bunch.
You know, the
No,
old
don't
one
make
use a
that
little
ring.
kid Zebco 33 push
doesn't
button. Well, it's the same thing. It's a Zebco 808, and this sucker is monstrous.
How big is it?
About this big.
Ooh.
No, but
That's a
you use
dragon
that-
arrow.
Congratulations.
Winner.
About
We
this
have a whole new respect for you.
That's why Sam's always
Kudos,
smiling.
lady. Kudos is what we say.
That's why she
Kudos.
walks so funny, huh?
El Conquistador.
There you go.
Where?
Hey,
Watch
Tooth,
him.
This is watching.
how big's his quiver? Question answered.
He answered my question. It's quivering.
Something is.
Proud of you, Joseph Floyd.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's blushing.
So how did Do you fish with a regular pole ever?
Yeah.
Why? If you can get
If you do that good, screw a pole.
Well, where you can only shoot.
What she said.
Screw a pole. I see what you did there. And you high five.
Yes, half a
Screw a
10.
pole.
Good chat.
But in the state of Tennessee and most other states, it is illegal
So, Dick
to
Russ.
shoot game fish. Shoot or gig game fish. So you can only shoot rough fish like gar, buffalo, carp.
Oh.
How do they feel
The
about
nasty
like dropping
shit.
dynamite in the water?
That is frowned upon.
That
Yeah.
is frowned upon.
Yeah, don't do that.
Well,
I guess
But I heard
unless
about
you're
this one guy
TBA.
one time that went fishing with dynamite, and he's sitting there, and the game warden showed up, and the game warden said, "Well, how are you getting all these fish?" And he said, "Come on, I'll show you." And he takes the old guy out in the boat, and he lights a stick of dynamite, and he hands it to the game warden. The game warden says, "Well, you can't do that. That's illegal." He said, "Are you gonna drop it? Are you gonna or not?"
Showed you. What are you
Go
gonna
fish
do with
or
it?
Joe, that is 100% some shit you would do.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Joe story.
You know what, though? Here's
One
what
time when I was fishing.
This is what's in my head, and it's really messing me up. You know, it's like every video I
what?
see on YouTube is like always where it's like the two fishermen, and that damn hook
Hey, Bobby
always
Moore.
gets stuck on one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like when they're going to cast, it'll get stuck. And why do fishing hooks always get stuck on their crotch? I never understood that. But anyway, so what do you do when that
What?
happens with an arrow?
Well, if you shoot somebody with an arrow, I'm pretty sure to be intentional.
Yeah.
Would you shoot him in the crotch?
Probably.
All right. So question answered. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
I can
It's
move
a
on with my
natural
life now.
reflex. If I'm shooting, it's head or crotch.
You know, you do have.
Same way with the gun. Head or crotch.
You know, there is accidents that happen during bow fishing.
I ain't winging the son of a bitch.
There are accidents that happen in bow fishing. And
There's actions that
and
happen
it's
with head and
usually
crotch
not
all the time.
getting shot. It's usually due to you have a friend in the boat that's been drinking a little bit. You have a wife in the front of the boat that can't drive a car, much less a boat. And then you have me who thinks that I'm some sort of Superman, and I decide I'm going to walk down the gunnel of this boat, which is the outside.
There you
Oh,
go,
so you
making
got-
up words again.
So-
a gunnel.
You've got Sam driving the boat, you're doing that, and then you got me in the back.
Well,
This is what this scenario is.
this scenario actually happened.
Because
with somebody.
but I would never show up, so I'm just saying.
She's capping.
This is about this time of year last year. This is about the time of year it was last year. And where we were at was Gum Creek in woods. And the water on one side of the boat was about 4 inches deep. And on the other side of the boat, it was like 6 feet deep. So there's a drop off right there. I mean, it's just straight down drop. And I thought, well, since he's in the way, she's driving the boat.
He's the drunk one.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
drunker than
I'm
shit.
trying to follow the story.
But
All right.
so I step up on the gunnel to go down the side of the boat to get the battery. Well, about the time I do that,
Whoa! You're bow fishing and you need a battery?
For the trolling motor.
what? No, you trolling motor. I run the lights on the generator.
Son of a bitch! I need a dry erase board back here. Can we get a dry erase board? To
Or some
follow?
crayons.
I thought you were friends with Jay
mine-
Morris. Did he
mine
not teach
looks
you all
like
this
a
shit?
basketball.
No, I just got.
You failed as a friend, Jay.
How about that?
I knew it was for the trolling motor. I got you. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
All right.
But
Take it in
anyways,
this thing.
so I get back. I get walking down the side of this boat.
I don't even
Well,
fish.
all of a sudden,
You got it.
my drunk buddy moves the boat. Well, when he moves the boat, my ass goes for a drink. And it just so happens that I land on the drop off, and the boat comes back over top of me.
So now they're in the water too.
No, I'm in the water and they're on top of
Oh,
me.
the boat's on.
Yeah,
Did you survive?
Whoops.
yeah. Well,
Did you survive?
Good question. Good question.
you know,
Charlie's here.
this is pretty
Not only
surreal.
does he
so
see
I
dead
can-
people, but he is dead people.
But did you
That
die?
is ridiculous.
But did you die?
We might be.
How
You
did
never
they
know.
move the boat because you took the
I-
battery out? How did they move it?
I moved
With
the
the
boat.
paddle.
With a paddle.
I moved the boat.
Oh, what's your hand?
He rides
Yeah,
bulls. He can do
whenever-
whatever he wants.
Yeah.
When I fell under the boat, I grabbed hold of the gunnel like that, and I just kind of fell sideways under it, and I just pushed it. And I was back in the boat. I mean, before they knew what happened, I was back in the boat standing
Just
there going,
dripping.
I'm ready to go home.
I'd say so.
So
Nah,
moral of the
he's
story
over.
is when Joe's doing anything, we need a video camera on him at all times.
Yes, this sounds like a reality show.
Yeah. Hey,
This
Chris
is a
Brown.
reality show.
That water about 55 degrees this time of year.
Shit, it's colder than that, I think.
Yeah.
Shrinkage?
Yeah. It puts the
So
turtle,
usually
it puts the
it's
turtle way
tomorrow.
back in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Turtle. Turtle.
I had to sit down on the space heater. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Oh, darn. That's cold.
Yeah.
Hello, Steve.
All right, piece of Steve.
Bring on the next question. I'm ready. Let's see who else I can get lost tonight.
That's what I'm about to say. I'm not. I need to recover from that one right there. My
Talk about gunnels and batteries. Bulls are screwed up.
I know. I got lost. Yeah, you
Gunnels
lost.
and batteries, oh my.
I started Googling it gunnel. That was
Deep
it.
cycle.
It does sound like it
Mostly
made it
at
work.
Wood, or you go to Tim's and do something.
I go to Woods. See, I'm a really bad shot with a bow. And the
I
fish.
can't tell
Yeah,
with
apparently-
60 damn fish.
Yeah.
Well, they were all accidental by the sounds of it. He's tripping off boats and falling in the damn water
He comes
and
up
fishing
30
with a
fish
battery.
in his shirt.
Well, the fish in Woods, their average fish in Woods like 15 pounds.
Yeah.
Your average fish in Tim's and Normandy are like 10.
So there's more toxic waste in woods.
Yeah.
To cause them to grow bigger.
Yeah.
I've shot 2 catfish in Woods that would go over 25 pounds. And you're only allowed 1 catfish, though, over, 28 inches or something like that?
Don't they have like 3 eyes and 14 fins?
I never
and,
said
you know,
eat 'em.
and some shit off the Simpsons.
I never
Yeah.
said eat it.
Yeah, don't eat it. You'll start
I
glowing
got,
in the
I got a
dark.
neighbor down there that's got some hogs. And I take him
Oh, Steve
cart
Clark.
down there and throw him hogs in there with him.
So do we have gar?
I heard about a hog today. There's a 3-day-old pig, and it was in a man's pocket, but the pig didn't have a butthole.
Didn't have no cookie cutter.
No, none at all.
No little brown balloon.
No, no Russian Cheerio, no nothing.
I got a pocket knife. We
The
give him an
vet said
asshole.
he'd give him a butthole for $300. What would you do?
I'd kill a pig.
That's not a lot of bacon, though. If you spent $300, couldn't you yield some more sausage and bacon?
Well, you could turn it into like a turducken, shove it up a turkey's ass or something.
Yeah.
A turducken. I just don't want to. I don't know about spending $300 on a pig that's full of shit already.
Yeah,
Right.
true.
Right, but I mean, you would think though once they made the tunnel, it would come out and he'd get rid of it. All right.
Well, we don't. I don't know if I want to think.
I think Johnny Lowry's the one that we need to ask this because he's the poop expert.
I don't think we want to ask this question to Johnny Lowry.
No.
There's
I
an
know. Sweeten
extensive answer.
brought it up to me today. I'm just relaying the message.
That's
So if
a mind
anybody is
trap.
looking to adopt a buttholeless pig, call
Contact
1-800
Alan Sweeten.
Yes.
Yeah, not me. I had nothing to do with
It has a colostomy.
Travis is forwarding all the
Do what?
You're forwarding the phone calls, and he said it's got a colostomy.
Yeah, I got this so much on forward. Yeah,
Would you mind plugging me in?
Sure, buddy. I'll
Plug it in, plug it in.
like old Glade.
big wheel, man.
Do
Make
we,
it smell
do we
good.
need to play the Arms of an Angel song now
No.
and show the picture of the pig? In the arms of an angel.
Maybe next week, if he
There's a
doesn't
pig.
pay the vet bill to give him a butthole made, we can start taking up some like,
Sarah McLaughlin.
some money
Get
for
some-
You can,
fundraiser car wash or
okay.
something.
You can see this pig in the local fair.
Yeah,
Elkhorn Conquistador says you can get another pig for less than $300.
true.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool? Hey, this pig, artificial butthole.
We
Yeah.
we just turned into like a funny NPR show. So the pig had no butthole.
And
Or
now,
you can taxidermy the pig and be like, this pig has no butthole. See,
Well, how
look.
they know you didn't sew the butthole up?
Well, you just have to go on, truth and stuff.
That's like a rabbit with horns. I killed one of those once.
you killed that.
jackalope.
You killed
a jackalope.
No, I dropped a unicorn.
You killed a horny rabbit.
You'll never touch me.
Yeah.
Bull, let's not charge you.
So you killed a rabbit with horns.
Yeah, I was on a unicorn.
Ah,
Did the unicorn gore it with its
I don't know why.
Oh
horn?
goodness. Okay.
Well, kind of. That's where I put it after I killed it. Kind
Oh.
of like a hood ornament.
Oh,
Just,
Oh,
stuck
yeah.
my jackalope.
once again, Sam, this is your husband.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yep. She lives with it.
no surprise
So, Justin
there.
Howard.
I promise I've got to hear the wildest, and I've been there for a lot of the crazy.
Now, one time when me and Samantha first got together,
At
we
band
were
camp.
we was riding around with her friend, and we already had a
Jadjin
dog,
Nagadula.
and our dogs could open the door on the back of her car, the back door to her car. Our dogs could open them, so she had the child safety locks on.
For the dogs.
No, they could roll the windows down, and I don't like riding with the back windows down, so I kept child lock on, and it locked the doors too.
And it
Hey.
locked the windows.
Yeah, it locked the whole back seat to where you couldn't get in or out or do anything.
Like a cop car.
Like a
Do you
cop
realize
car,
that
yeah.
you two live in this Looney Tunes environment right
Okay.
now? I mean,
Yeah.
has anybody else
Yeah,
noticed
elsewhere.
that?
Well, yeah,
Now,
but whenever we were doing this, we were riding down Powers Bridge Road, and we went and picked up her friend. Well, her friend got in the back seat. You know, she can open the door from the outside. She can't open it from the inside. So she gets in the car, and we're going down Powers Bridge Road, coming up right behind Westwood. Well, there's a possum runs out in the street. So I said, stop the car. And she stops the car. So I proceed to get out of the car and go get this possum. And they're oohing and awing over it. She's in the driver's seat. I was in the passenger seat, and my door was open. So I'm holding this possum up, and they're oohing and awing over it. And I lob it in the car and close the door.
Oh my God! I would have donkey stomped your ass.
But she bails out of the car.
Bullshit.
She bails out of the car, and her friend's locked in the back seat with this possum.
Was the car in park?
Yeah, it was in park.
Okay.
But she started,
Joe's laughing while the possum's just clawing her eyes out. He's like, "No, cover your face, fetal position. Like you gotta
Play
cover,
possum.
duck and
Gotta
crawl."
play a possum. That's it.
Oh my gosh!
I got a bunch of possum
Ken-
stories.
well, see, I started to run, and then I heard her go, Samantha, don't leave me. And I looked back, and she's just trapped. In
She
the
said,
back
I heard her
seat.
say, Samantha, don't leave
Please
me,"
tell me
but
it was
I
Angela.
already gone.
Huh?
Was it Angela?
Yeah, it was.
Yes,
said-
it was Angela.
Well, Angela said, "This is the time I almost died." Sorry, girl.
Did she?
Poor
Did she
Angela.
post that?
Yeah.
Yes, we don't. Now, Joe, can I? Joe has several tattoos.
Yes.
Joe actually, Tooth, he has your name tattooed on his ass.
Tooth?
No, your name.
Derek?
Your name.
Oh, your name.
So, can I tell the story?
Go for it.
I was going to anyway. So, the first time he meets her parents, he's like, "Hey, I got your name tattooed on my ass." "No, you don't." "Yeah, I do." And he just shows your name tattooed on his ass.
I'll show it on live TV.
Wait, hang on. hang on. Sean Jones says, "What's up, Joe?"
Sometime.
Sorry, Sean.
Okay.
I hadn't done my 10-day farmer challenge yet.
What
He
can I
just
say?
replayed the Forrest Gump. Well, I'd like to see that sometime. Okay.
That's $1 million wound. Hey, the government must keep that $1 million. I ain't never seen a nickel of that money.
Nickel of that money.
Whose name is Joe Evershow? That's weird.
Huh?
Every show, Joe. What?
Joe Ever Show. That's cool.
That is cool.
Hi, Joe Ever Show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hi, Joe.
Jesse Brothers, what's up?
Hi, Jesse.
Brothers.
Can you see that lightning? Or that thunder, rather? She'll say shut up.
Oh, there was something else I was going to ask about Joe. I hear so many stories from Sam about Joe. I can't keep them all in,
I can't either.
Travis's hard drive's almost full, guys.
It is.
Can't even remember stories about myself.
No, he remembers those.
Oh, yeah, I love me some
Travis
meat.
Yeah.
loves him some
Yeah.
meat.
Love me some meat.
That's right.
You ever been me?
It's amazing.
Don't. No.
You can't even walk in his shoes because he
Well,
likes it
Jesse
too much.
Brothers told somebody to kiss his
He's
ass.
afraid you'll crease.
Me.
What's up, John Lewis?
You can't have his shoes. You can't be creasing.
Yeah, can't be creasing the shoes.
My shoes ain't creased.
Oh yeah, we got to start getting babies
Oh,
off.
look, damn.
1992 David Robinson,
I
Air
can't
Force
see him.
Commands.
Back.
Oh, you're not in there.
Nice.
Hang on.
I wish you'd keep telling. You shouldn't have told him. You should have let him go through all of it.
No. There you go.
1992,
That was the year I was born.
Air Force. Oh shit! Air Force Command. They dropped the Billy Hole edition for White Men Can't Jump.
Nice. I like that. Those look good.
You just pulled a hammy.
Stretch your hammies.
Stretches now.
Full of hammy.
No, those do look.
Dude, these are some high tops, dude.
Damn, those.
Triple high.
Do you have
You need elevators.
do you have
Top of
cheap
those.
firecracker on
Oh.
your shirt tonight?
Black Cat, man. You know firecrackers?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
You know, they took thumbs and fingers indexes.
that's what I'm
I
about
do
to
like
say.
the shoes though. Those
I
are-
shot myself.
Oh,
in the
man, I
face
love
with a
'em.
bottle rocket one
Like-
time.
The Nike pups.
I don't know
Travis,
if
that's
those are
another
my
Joe
shoes.
story.
I always worry about the other day.
No, I got to have some shoes, man.
Shoes. I need to start looking at shoes.
You
What's
do.
what?
I do.
I just
Yeah.
told you, Captain Looney Tunes over here shot
Shot
himself in the
himself
face.
with a
With a bottle rocket.
Were you staring
That-
down at it going, why haven't you gone off yet?
I know I was
Shoot
a
off, please. Stop just buzzing and go somewhere.
Were you
I
fishing?
was a kid.
I feel like that was
No, that's what I'm saying. It might go off.
I feel like that's a Pornhub story.
That's what Joe's doing. He's just sitting there going, go off,
Bulls
please.
over here with the shake
Well,
weight.
I had it.
Commercial.
I had had it in my hand like this right here, and I was waiting on it to go off, and I pushed out, and I dropped it. And when I dropped it, I looked down, and it come back up and hit me right in the lip.
Travis, you ain't got no pumps on those.
Yeah, they're pumps on the side, dude.
On the side.
On the side.
Pump them up live, Bubba said. He's pumping them up live in front of me, Bubba.
You got
Right there. Pumps.
This is turned to X.
You got a flux capacitor to go with those?
I do.
You can get one
So-
online.
No,
Go to
no.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Yeah.
Look it up.
I have.
Okay.
You're right, Chad. I am going to need a Tommy John's on my hammy. So, apparently, now, July 4th, we went to Derek's house. His dad puts on hell of a fireworks show.
Well,
You talking about
my
It's pretty
dad,
good.
my dad and family.
Yeah.
It's not
Dad's house?
Tooth's dad's house.
Tooth's dad's house. Now, old Doug Willis apparently he puts on a hell of a fireworks show as well.
I believe that's Joan Willis.
Yeah.
Oh, Joan does it, not Doug.
Yeah.
He just
Me and Doug
likes
just
them.
lied
He's
them.
the one that gets them.
She requires this happen. Is that
Yeah.
what we're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, she goes and buys all the fireworks.
So she requires and acquires.
Well,
And we have a brother-in-law.
if Joan says do it, then you just best do it.
And
That's
delegates.
okay. We have
I
a
bought it. I
brother-in-law
ain't buying that shit you
that comes out there and hangs out with us. He is also a very fine chiropractor.
Who's that?
But he'll go out
Dave.
there. Yeah, Dave Heinrich. He's he's best chiropractor around, in my opinion.
Does he do a Heinrich maneuver on you?
I'm sure he'll do whatever you need.
No,
him
he'll
to
do a high lick though.
I like that honey lick. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait a
I like
minute.
your Honda lick.
Don't leave him hanging.
Sorry.
He never does. We know what you're gonna say.
But he'll get out there and he'll get to play with Roman candles, and I'll be sitting
Katie's
back
watching.
there ripping the stems off of moonrakers and throwing them at him.
You know what? I just have to point this out. I was making a very fun, childish joke, and y'all made it dirty.
What was it?
What? Are you serious?
Huh?
She likes the Heinrich.
I said a Heinrich maneuver, just being cutesy, and y'all said Heinrich.
Boy, it's
I don't know
it's
what you're
2019.
talking
Everybody
about.
talks about eating ass. That's
They
how it
do.
is.
You gonna get that booty mouth.
That's right.
That booty line
Booty
grows
line.
Booty mouth.
Get that
I did
pink
not know
eye.
that was a thing.
Pink eye from the brown eye.
That is a legit problem.
It really is. Yes.
I did not know that.
Like he knows from experience.
So Katie, I
That's
guess
a
that's your
shitty
sister,
situation.
Katie. Now,
If you play with the back door, do not put your fingers nowhere near your eyes, okay?
well, no, you gotta wash them first. You gotta wash them.
Well, you get in the heat of the moment, you're like, boy, I'm sweating like a whore in church.
Looks like you got ready for your baseball game. Got your back on
Put an eye black on.
What? What just happened?
What's
to
wrong with
this
your eyes? I just
episode?
got done playing men's league softball.
Church league,
Softball,
softball,
fist fight.
No, is that Tim Wilson?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I like that guy right there, boy.
Yeah, so apparently there's a bunch of beverages at this 4th of July party, and a good time is had by all. I've heard
yeah.
several people.
Hey, I figured out how good my Red Wing boots were at that.
Wait a minute.
All right.
How good were they?
Yeah. How
I
good
jumped
were
in.
they?
I jumped in. Well, they were really good because I was fully clothed. Yeah.
Well, for a change.
That's a good way to start.
I feel by the end of this story, he's going to be naked.
I'm about to say.
Partly.
shit, this
No,
must've
he's
been-
going to have his Red Wing boots on.
That's it.
Whose birthday was it that you were fully clothed?
I wasn't at a birthday. It was Uncle Sam's birthday.
Cake were you coming out of in clothes?
What the
What's
hell
up,
are you doing?
Justin
I usually
Coker?
come in
Oh,
the
it's Mama's birthday.
We always wear clothes at Mama's.
Hi, Coker. I miss those guys.
But
He's in
anyway,
Florida now.
I jumped in the pool there,
Yes.
and it took like 10 minutes for my boots to fill up with water. You know, that's a pretty good pair of boots, you know.
But once they
Yeah.
did,
It's
They
those
were-
you were in time like hell. wasn't
the
you?
small victories.
Yeah, well, you can,
Like a buoy in water and
Yep.
it's waiting.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like a fishing bobber.
Jen says 4th of July is eventful. Usually most people don't remember it.
Who's
That's
that?
true.
Is it my cousin Jen?
No,
No,
my
your sister-in-law.
Oh. I was about to say my cousin Jim. My cousin Jeffrey, he shot himself in the face with a mortar back a few years ago.
Jeffrey Q.
Yes, sir.
Jeffrey.
I want to tell
Beverly
that
was
story.
watching.
Yeah,
There you
oops. Sorry, Beverly. I told a funny.
Too
Too late now.
Shot
I'm gonna
yourself in the
say it.
face with mortar. Boy, that's funny, huh?
Did you
Okay,
see
here
it?
you are.
I did. Up
When I was
close.
about 4, my dad was a bartender on his side hustle was bartending at the VFW. And back in the olden days in Tullahoma, the VFW was where that Club Millennium used to be.
Yeah. I got
Back
kicked out of there once.
Before Millennium, it used to be the VFW.
No.
So behind that building, and next to that building, my dad owned the business, and behind that building, it was like a big L shape. So when you're in the back lot, you're just kind of surrounded by buildings.
Right.
Well, Larry, my dad's buddy, takes me out back. We're shooting off some Roman candles.
Okay.
I'm wearing this, guys. This is back in the day.
Wearing
This
clothes?
is the '80s.
Yeah.
You're in close.
Yeah,
Very
very
good.
close.
I am fully clothed.
Thank you, Kyle.
As
Good
opposed-
I am
Just
wearing
As
a-
opposed to Joe.
It's
As
Mama's
a-
birthday, obviously.
Well, yeah, but now I am in a fishnet
Tylenol PMs.
muscle shirt.
On purpose?
It was the '80s, so yes, it was absolutely.
You were-
I feel like that's still a valid question.
Yes, I agree.
You
What
were
kind of
alive,
shoes
so
were you
no,
wearing?
it
I was
wasn't.
4.
What kind of shoes were you wearing?
High tops.
I'm pretty sure I was wearing Chucks.
Yes!
actually. When
gotta
I
wear
was,
Chucks and
I was
wife
like
beater.
4 or 5. I was really, really young.
Parachute pants.
Oh.
So Larry
No,
has
no,
me
no,
hold
no.
the Roman candle,
Don't you just-
but I'm holding it like so.
Backwards.
Don't squeeze it.
And I wasn't holding it backwards, but it actually did fire backwards.
Squeeze it.
Oh, hit you right in the nuts.
No, but my fishnet shirt became just,
Holier. No
more?
just the sleeveless sleeve. It was there in a bunch of holes.
He went from holy to holier.
What kind of shirt you got? Sleeves.
I got these hems right
I'm wearing
here.
some sleeves.
Mama hemmed it up for me.
I can't grow hair on his chest now.
Well, that's a true story.
I can't grow hair on my chest either.
Me either.
But there's a different reason. Has to do with Mom's birthday.
Probably something to do with assless pigs, bull riding, and I don't know.
Joseph used to ride the bus with Derek. Just dawned on me. Derek Clark? Hey, Tink. Tink's watching. Brandy's mama. You used to ride the bus
ride
with...
the bus with me?
You used to ride the bus with Joe?
Did you ride the bus in Hillsboro?
I don't remember that.
I don't either.
Did you go to Hillsboro?
I did not.
I know y'all used to play pool together, didn't you?
Well, you used to hang out. Well, I didn't play pool with him. I just hung out at billiards. You hung out at billiards, didn't you?
No.
Oh.
I thought
I
you
don't
hung out
remember-
at one of them. You
I
hung
don't
out.
remember Tooth hanging out at billiards.
No.
Yeah.
No. Me and Bull did.
I had
Yep.
been in billiards maybe 3 times ever when it was a thing.
He kept getting kicked out. It was
I never got kicked out. I never really.
time
alleged.
wasn't-
He allegedly never got kicked
His
out.
kind wasn't welcome around
He-
there.
He wasn't accepted, is what it was.
He kept...
We hung out somewhere though.
Derek has a foul mouth and gets us kicked out of places like Toots.
Oh my God! These alleged situations
You
that
got kicked
don't
out of
really
two?
happen.
Yeah.
How do you
I just got
two?
kicked out of two.
Well, for starters, Renegades didn't allow fishnet shirts.
28.
Steve Clark said short bus.
You graduated with my sister, didn't you?
I'm almost 10 years older than you, so I don't know why I would have rode a bus with you.
That's
Well,
kinda
because
what I
y'all were on the short bus. Did you not just hear
K
the
through
comment?
12. I mean, that's more than 10.
I'm trying to figure it out. Oh yeah, there's Steve Clark with a short bus.
Katie said
Katie,
El
El
Conquistador.
Conquistador very well may have rode the bus with
Yeah.
this cat.
Don't
For
say
all I
that.
know, he hung out at the damn billiards. I don't know. I don't know.
Don't speak no languages.
But El Conquistador definitely is closer to your age than I am.
Conquistador.
My brother Addison Clark,
You only refer to him as El Conquistador.
He's a dreamer.
isn't he?
Well, with a name like that, he has to be.
Oh,
Oh, poor ass.
Well, this went from a comedy show to like a unsolved mystery.
no mystery solved.
Oh, mystery solved. Okay.
Yeah.
all
If,
right.
if Robert Stack walks in this garage, I'm leaving. For one, because he's dead, but Joe probably see him. We won't.
He will see him. You
Yeah.
speak to dead people. Will you talk to us? Are you a medium?
What do you mean?
I'm extra.
Not too big, not too small.
I'm
you
an
know,
extra large
Right in the middle.
myself.
I'm extra small.
Joe's a medium.
It's medium.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes people refer to people who can connect and communicate with the dead or the non-living as mediums. They're the medium between the non-living and the living. They're the port, the outlet, the gateway.
My wife is.
Oh,
She was the last person to have paranormal activity happen.
You had a paranormal
Oh.
activity happen.
At your
Yeah.
house?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
ran.
it's a
She ran like a scared.
come on, girl! Don't act like you don't know.
You got some good stories from your house. I'm just saying, you made me get
But what
goosebumps.
was the last one?
Y'all live in this goof verse, so please elaborate.
They also
Our
live in a
house.
haunted house.
The house we live in was built in 1919, and everybody in Hillsboro thinks our house is haunted. Which I'm not gonna sit here and bash it and say it's not, because I really don't need no paranormal activities while I'm
Your
sleeping.
house isn't Mount. That's Robert, who's been unemployed for the last 10 years. back on the funk skunk in his nose is all it is. That's just Robert. He's in your attic. That's all, honey. Just leave him a subway upstairs and he'll be fine. He'll quit banging around for a while.
Well, no joke. She was sitting on the couch and she said she heard a ball start at the top of the stairs and work its way to the bottom. And she's on the phone with her mom. And it gets to the bottom step and she said it just took her breath away. You know, because it's like, is the door going to open?
So you heard.
It didn't. I was so glad
But she
it
ran.
didn't.
So the ball, you heard a ball.
That's what it sounded. Because it's a 2-story house, and so that's what it sounded like, was a ball coming down. And I thought, no way.
Like,
and so
Yep.
Do you have trees around your home?
no, not close enough to be.
Do you have a metal roof?
Yeah, but
But it would have to be timed perfectly.
No, it was the middle of the day. It's broad daylight.
Yeah.
But it just come down the stairs, and then because the bottom of the stairs has a door, so you can't just look right up them. And so I just sat there holding my breath, thinking, "What am I going to do with this door open?"
Well, I need some graph.
It could have been Joe naked in his Red Wing boots, though.
It
Could have been. Could have been.
Clip.
Because it was not Mom's birthday.
Clip. Well, I'm about to say, I mean, you give me some graph paper and give me the layout of your home, and we'll
And a
figure out where.
protractor.
And a protractor.
Well, my
and we will
father-in-law,
Protractor.
my mother-in-law had been over at the house
Protractor.
wrapping Christmas gifts, and she left the light on upstairs.
Yeah.
And somebody called and said the light was on upstairs, and Doug was on his way home from the shop, so he just went by the Brazier house back there where we live.
Hey, that's my name.
And and he went by and the light was on, and he started up the sidewalk to go into the house. And he said he was walking up there and he looked up and the lights went off. So he just turned around, went and got back in his truck and kept on driving.
Well, you got some energy conscious ghosts then.
Yeah.
They turn the lights off and they leave a room. I mean, that's nice of them, really.
Yeah.
The light burned out.
Yeah.
Or
No, it wasn't burned out.
coincidentally, the light could have burned out.
That's what I said.
I've had people tell
I
me
was
those.
agreeing
That,
with you.
I've
I
had
would have
more than
ran
one
like a little
person
bitch.
Go by the house and say they saw
Sorry, I didn't
somebody
hear that
standing
part.
on the front porch.
I keep telling y'all, it's Robert. Leave a damn subway at the corner, and he'll leave you alone. That's all you have to do. That's it. That's it. Yeah, he was upstairs. Y'all caught him in the middle of folding his laundry. He was up there he was like, I'm folding my laundry, doing my business, and oh shit, they're home.
So you got a stoner ghost that wants some Subway when he gets high.
They have a guy who's unemployed who lives 3 trailers down.
They have a squatter live person.
They also enjoy listening to a record player somewhere over the rainbow.
Oh, I love
that
that song.
happens.
Oh, that's Robert. Typical Robert.
Hello, Ellen
Typical
Briggs.
Robert.
I don't know.
Hey,
That's
Ellen.
an odd choice of music, though.
Over the
Yeah.
rainbow?
Yeah.
Oh no! It's I had a friend I'd always go over, and we'd get drunk, and that's what they would put on.
Really?
Yeah,
it was
Johnny
weird
was
as shit
really
ever.
weird.
It's creepy as hell.
Weird as- yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah. The party starts winding up 3 o'clock, and then they're like,
Yeah.
"We're gonna put Somewhere Over the Rainbow on vinyl, and then start singing."
What are you getting into? You want to hear some?
Yeah.
Brooks?
Yeah,
Hell
the-
no. Let's do.
Were there any
The
mushrooms?
extent-
I want to hear Judy
men-
Garland.
The extent a group of men will go to hang out with women.
Was there any?
That's what this elaborates into right there. Yeah.
Was there any
It's
psychedelic
funny because it's
drugs
all
involved
men.
in this?
No, it's not all men. There
Oh
was
no,
women there.
bull,
There was
no,
women there.
no,
Yeah.
I remember.
Oh.
It's really weird.
It's all
Ellen likes your hat, bull.
It's Patagonia, she says.
Who?
Yeah, it
that's
is.
what I said.
Oh, I forgot to wear my new shirt. Eli
Outdoor
actually got me.
research.
I'm doing research.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to wait until Eli's back on the show.
Yeah, that's
to
a
where
good
he
idea.
got me one of those fishing shirts
Really fancy fishing
that
shirt.
people wear that don't fish and they wear it,
Yeah. Yeah.
and like people that wear.
because he knows you don't.
I hate
Yeah.
them.
You hate that.
I hate
Yeah.
them.
Hence the gift.
Something similar. So
I love
Yeah.
Eli's thought.
So he gets me that. It's like the people who wear the Costas sunglasses that suck. You don't, and they got Salt Life sticker on the
But
back
they
of
live
them.
in Tennessee.
And they live in Tennessee. You don't know about salt. Was that kosher salt? Is it?
Himalayan.
Because
My brother
Sometimes I take a bath in Epsom salt.
I do too.
He was
it's a good
knee
detox.
deep. He
Yeah,
reached down,
it
something
is.
touched his leg, grabbed it, pair of Costa sunglasses.
The best thing to do was
Hell yeah.
put them back in the water because they ain't worth a damn.
They kept
Worth
it.
it.
I wouldn't.
They
Nope.
lasted another like 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's the thing about Costas is like you put them on and it's like instant hillbilly douchebag.
Yeah, exactly.
I
You
got
need a
Pat-
douche
I got
visor.
Patagonia jacket.
You got to get a
That's a
douche
good
visor.
one. It was like
to go with
35
those.
cents. Cause it was
Get you a set of Oakleys and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Only 70 cents.
Yeah. Well, see, if you're gonna do it all, like I said, you have to have a douche visor.
Well, that's so funny. So I was in.
You like Steve Spurrier?
I was in. I lived in.
I'm just saying. I ain't saying he's a douche. I'm saying he wears a visor.
No, he's a douche. No, he's a douche. It's fine.
Well, that's
Depends on
just.
what side of the fence you're
I
on.
lived in Birmingham, and I was in
You're an Alabama
Tuscaloosa
fan?
all the time. And
Oh, okay.
you would, and there would be these
You're on the side then.
in Tuscaloosa. Like when it first come out, there'd be these droves of frat kids that would come in, and
What's up,
they would
Frenchie?
all have the same Costa hat and Costa glasses that were on top of the Costa hat.
They never wear
And
And they're wearing them shorty shorts,
Oh,
the pastels. Yeah.
Yeah. With the it was just it was.
and a belt that's like 6 inches wide.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it
That
at
makes
all.
sense.
And they all walk the same way. Like it's weird. Like their toes are always pointed out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they got the loafers with no socks.
100% loafers, no
Yeah.
socks, Costa, and their
Hello,
and their
April
and
Nick
their
Floyd,
duck foot.
April Irwin.
Because their nannies
Connie, but I
taught
don't
them
know how
how
to
to walk.
pronounce it.
Well,
Their parents weren't around.
yeah.
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 Yep.
All right, enough of that shit.
Hold on, don't talk
We
about
got,
that. I want
we got Ohio checking in, listening to us right now.
Hey, Ohio.
Ohio.
Oh, April from Ohio. She's from here, but she lives in Ohio now. She's
Well,
up there
that don't
listening.
count.
Yeah, she lives in Ohio now. She's in Ohio. She's listening.
I mean, she's
The IP
State,
address is
the
from
most
Ohio. It
overrated football
counts.
team in the country.
Round on the end and high in the middle, Ohio.
I used to
Oh,
live in
hi.
Manchester. Now I live in Hillsborough.
That, folks, is a true story.
Yeah.
It's a big culture shock between here and the foot of the mountain. You know,
But it could be in
Yeah.
you know.
where we are in Pelham.
Tony, he's
Red
he's
instead of
literally
brown.
this far from Pelham.
Literally.
Really?
Yeah.
Literally?
Ah, damn it, literally.
Yeah, literally.
Good call.
Don't everybody say it so we can drink 6 times.
Yep.
Literally.
Up there you go again.
So it.
I don't have
For
enough
you-
coke.
You guys that are new to the show, if we say literally, you have to drink.
Literally. Or
Ah,
literally?
damn it. Say it again.
Man, I love this game.
Hey, is there any words that are banned on this show?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't say them while we're on there.
Saying,
Can you say who what now?
Whatever she says, we can't say.
Yeah. My vocabulary.
C word.
She
if it
just said
sounds
yeah.
like a bad
What's a
word.
C word? I don't
What?
know.
She just
See you
said
next Tuesday.
Well, like real bad words.
Oh. See you next
And
See you next Tuesday.
Speak in
Tuesday.
unison.
See you next Tuesday is a very
That
underrated
was-
swear word. I'm
I
just
like
gonna throw it
saying
out there.
cunt.
Hey,
Bless your
April.
heart.
If you call
There it
somebody
is.
that, they're going to think about it for a second more than if you call them any other cuss word. I'm just saying. Just
Well, you
don't-
have to say "bless your heart" right at the end of it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that is true.
Hey, April, she lives on
Nothing but a
You
C.
dirty
Lake Erie. She says we need to go come up there and go walleye fishing.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Have you ever been walleye fishing?
Me?
How do you
Yeah.
do that?
No,
No.
I don't.
I want to wear the
surprising.
big overalls that you jump in and the
Waders?
suspenders and be out in the water
With
with my
nothing
little
on underneath it?
hat.
Hey.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, waiters. Way to go.
Yeah.
Good job.
And then throw
Fly
it
fishing.
out and
Fly
like
fishing.
catch it
River runs
and then
through it.
swing it
River-
back.
Don't do that.
Thank
You don't
you,
want to do
too.
that.
You know,
Great.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
You want to be
Yeah.
Tom Skerritt and Brad Pitt.
Yes, a river runs through it.
Yeah.
You don't want to fly fish.
It's gonna run through
I don't
something.
think so.
Yeah, I'm about to say
When
we.
I come across a fly fisher, they're doing nothing but throwing like, the
Yeah,
whole time.
be good for your
I
guns.
have
never
never
catch
been
anything.
any
They're
good
just
at
throwing.
catching
Blake Weldon?
flies.
That sounds like too much.
I have went fly fishing a million times, and I've just never been really good at catching them. I just
Nobody is. Everybody ever seen
You have
fly
to use
fishing?
chopsticks.
Oh,
Yes.
Big Al done said the favorite movies on Stars right now. Roadhouse.
Ah,
Roadhouse.
you know I've been planning. I've been
Such an
planning this all
overrated
day.
movie.
Have you? We're gonna get to that here in just a few
I
minutes.
wish we would.
Well, I'll tell
We're
you,
going
I
to.
took shit last week on that one, didn't
Yeah. I had my Double Deuce shirt on too.
yep.
Oh, I introduced the daughter to Top Gun this week.
Oh.
Let me tell you what,
yeah.
when Goose died, she about burned my house down. She was mad. I mean, pissed. She's like, why are they doing this? This is the stupidest thing ever. Why would you kill him off the TV, off the movie? That is so oh my God, he really died. Daddy, I'm going to cry. I'm like,
Aw.
I'm going to calm down, kid.
I thought she was going to say, it should have been Tom. It should have been Maverick.
Oh.
Why wasn't it Maverick?
No, it should have been Iceman. That's
Yeah.
what it should have been.
Well, what's weird is she has a shirt that's got Metallica and Cliff Burton on it, and it said it should have been Lars.
Should have been Lars.
because Cliff Burton died in the
yeah.
in the bus wreck and not Lars, and I'm like, damn, she's kind of evil with that stuff. So she liked the movie. She loves the movie.
It's a good movie.
When Goose died,
It's a bad spot.
Shoo,
They're talking about the remake. I don't know if it's going to come out or not, but they're talking about the remake.
I've heard that.
Yep.
Ryan says Bull is committing a sponsorship violation.
Oh.
Yeah, he's drinking
He's
a Bud
drinking Bud
Light.
Light. I know that earlier.
Those are left from Joe and Sam at our Christmas party.
Thank
Or
y'all.
be ashamed of himself.
Well, I was going to tell Bull if he really wants to. I'm sure he left a beer or two in there.
I drank those.
I just brought
Yeah.
a whole.
Then he brought a whole 12-pack.
Bull
that
is
he's
drinking
drank all of.
sponsored beer, so thanks, sponsors. Thanks,
Yeah.
beer sponsors.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
drink.
y'all are welcome. Y'all are welcome.
Well,
I'll drink. Well, no, I'll drink. I didn't know that we had sponsored beer in there. I was drinking free
Bull
beer.
will drink
It's not
free
about
beer,
sponsorship.
and
Yeah.
he
It's
don't
about
give a damn what
sponsorship.
the
It's about the
brand
point
is
that
if
you're
it's
drinking
free.
Bud Light instead of Miller. That's what it comes down to.
Well, I mean, my favorite beer is the one that I didn't pay for. That's my favorite kind. I love that. I love that beer. That
Truth.
beer is so good.
What are you drinking? I'm drinking free beer.
Yeah.
What kind? Free.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what kind it is.
I
How's
told
it
you
taste?
all I know.
Free.
That's my brand.
That's my brand.
Expired
my
Bud
brand.
Light.
Ryan said expired Bud Light. Go
Since you're
figure.
Drinking that free beer, you get any hot wings?
No,
like hot
no
wings.
hot wings. Yeah, I like hot wings. I would eat free hot wings as well.
Free beer and hot wings.
Joe,
Yes.
what? Let's shift gears here. What kind of music you like?
I like all music.
Oh, music. Okay, that's good.
I don't really discriminate.
So you got Little John right next to Little Hank.
Yeah.
Little Hank.
Hey,
Is
man,
that
Little
L-I-L
Yanni's
apostrophe?
all right, man.
Huh?
like Yanni.
Or Ying V. Malmsteen. That's what I've championed.
M.V. Malmsteen.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
that dude's a badass guitar player.
He can play. He can shred.
The Duke and Shred. What's your top 5 favorite bands of all time, Joe?
Top 5.
And it's like we were talking earlier. It's subjective. It's kind of what you're into right now.
How
You know
many
what I mean?
pictures
Well-
you got on one hand?
Well, I hope nobody judges this.
Well, he's bull runner.
I like
Hey, look, these two right here will not judge you with any music. I promise you.
I like Blink
I will.
182. Blink 182 was probably one of my
Yep, like
first
them.
favorite band.
Wow.
Well, that's your wheelhouse. That's your generation's.
generation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's your
I
generation
like
music
them.
right
Yeah.
there.
And I like Metallica.
Yeah.
I like you.
I like, I'll tell you this part of this story here. I went to a concert one time with a guy. It was a Korn concert, but there was a band that opened for him, and it was pretty much a no-name band at the time, and it was pretty amazing. The name of the band was Five Finger Death Punch.
Ah.
They were no-namers at that time, touring with Korn, or pretty much they were to me. Nobody heard about them. That's probably top favorite metal band.
Yeah.
Five Finger Death Punch, and you can't go wrong with some George Strait and Alan Jackson.
There's
I like
five
George
right
Strait,
there,
man.
bro.
I like
There's
George
five
Strait.
right there.
Yeah,
Me and Alan Jackson, we have the same birthday.
do you?
Yeah. And Norm from Cheers. And Eminem.
Marshall Mathers.
Yes.
Yes.
Katie says Kid Rocks.
Kick Rocks.
Kick Rocks.
Kid Rock or Kid
Let me
Kick
close
Rocks.
one eye so I can read. It's better that way.
And you mentioned Five Finger Death Punch, and now people are shitting on them.
Yeah, they suck.
They're calling them the Nickelback of metal.
I agree.
They have changed a lot.
I
Every
really
fucking song's the same.
I really dig their covers.
I do like their
I like,
covers.
It seems like every time they come out, they cover something, and they stick to it, but they make it their own. Like House of Rising Sun, they kind of changed a few lyrics here and there. And I'm like, man, that was genius. They took it and made it theirs, but they still
I'll
you know.
say this:
say it.
the lead singer, and I don't know his name, but he is a performer, and they put on an excellent performance. I think they have an excellent live show. I saw him at Louder Than Life, and it was excellent. And he is a strong supporter of the armed services, and I think that's really
Well,
cool.
Can't go wrong with that.
That's
I
right.
think that.
Love
Kudos to
America.
him.
Can I get a hell yeah?
So
Hell
all,
yeah.
all
Yeah.
truth, they are getting a lot of shit, but honestly, I mean, whether or not they're the Nickelback of metal, which that is a very accurate.
Well, I
statement.
mean, but in their defense, we all just want to be big rock stars.
But they're
Yes.
That's a
hey,
true
they're
statement.
doing
True.
their thing, and
Porn star
they've got
dances.
some good music, and I think he's got a good message overall.
Well, there you
they have
go.
a lot of turmoil in that band, though. Like unnecessary turmoil.
There's one other band in there that I really, really, really like, and that's Slipknot.
Yeah,
Oh yes.
That is an old band that's still
Oh, and,
is awesome.
The story's fun of that. Continue. I'm sorry, Trevor.
I just saw today that Metallica, when they go to Australia and New Zealand, Slipknot's coming with them.
Oh, that's cool.
I wish, I got to see
That'd be a good show.
Metallica
yeah.
live at Bonnaroo, and I wish they'd come back, and I wish that Slipknot would tour with them there. because Corey Taylor is awesome.
Me and Tooth actually saw Stone Sour.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Oh, I
Man.
love them.
That was a good show.
That was a good show, man.
Band.
That's a good show.
It was a good
Buzz
show.
Fest?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a buzz.
It was
Yeah.
BuzzFest.
I feel like I was
Oh,
there
okay,
for that.
okay.
Hey, Jeremy Taylor said Weezer has a new album out now with nothing but covers.
It's a
Oh.
complete cover album.
Really?
They actually have.
That's awesome.
Just for the record, the cover album came out, and then they actually have a new album out. That's not a cover album.
Oh, wow.
It is
So they did a
extra
double
strong.
album.
They did
More
one
or
Close
less.
together.
to
Close
promote the other.
together.
Right.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Now
Very smart.
they did Africa, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
In
what
which now it seems like Toto's version's getting a lot of
bring it
play.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is a great song.
Yeah.
I love Toto's
Weezer's,
Africa.
Yeah.
Weezer's cover of "Take on Me" is, I'm telling y'all,
Yeah.
it's spot
See,
on.
Yeah.
Hope was telling me about it the other day, and I have not heard it yet because she asked me, "You heard it?" I'm like, "I didn't know they did that." She's
Well,
like,
Toot
"Oh."
talked about it on last show.
Yeah, I got to listen to that
I Googled it straight after he
It's
said it.
a good
straight
tune.
away.
Yeah.
What's up,
I
Brandy?
Googled
Bagley
it.
O'Kelly.
You can't talk about music without talking about some Gaga too. Everybody likes Lady
What
Gaga.
the hell is wrong with you?
Heck yeah!
There
What's
you
up,
go.
Anderton?
High five.
I have some respect for Gaga.
I
You
love
guys played
her.
with
Bad
Metallica
Romance.
Grammys last year before last.
Yes.
That's why that
She
bull
did.
was looking at you up and down because you had la la oh my god. La, la. So the bull's like, is he fixing to climb on me, playing Lady Gaga? And Joe's like, damn right I am, bull. Look out for romance.
This dude doesn't talk about my poker face.
I'm finna po him in the face.
That's right. Joe, what's
Get on
your
here.
top 5 favorite songs of all time?
Oh, man.
And this is the most subjective question.
Yes.
Because that changes.
Yeah, but it
Daily.
really does, man. That
Yeah,
mine changed yesterday from today. I mean, it.
That's not a bad one. You know, we got to go classic. I really don't know. That's a tough one. That's a hard question.
It's a gun to your head question. It's meant to be that way, but it like me and Tooth agree. It changes every single day.
You know, it depends on where I'm at, though. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
You're here right now. What do you think?
Depends on where you're at. Depends on what mood you're in.
Yeah.
Depends on
Yeah.
what happened to
Whoa,
you
whoa,
that
I missed-
day or
I
that
missed the
week.
preface.
Where you got
What
on.
was it?
The
Favorite
5
song.
favorite songs.
Pittrick,
Oh, okay.
Pittrick, Sicily,
Or if
1942.
Probably.
Sicily, 1942.
Yeah, sorry, I went Sophia Petrillo.
You
My
did.
favorite
My bad.
tune would be First Stop Pottersville.
I think you just made
Sing
that
it.
shit up.
Sing
No,
it.
look it up.
Sing it.
It
I
sounds old.
can't. It's all music. It's jazz.
Well,
Kenny
Comment
G.
then.
Kenny G sang that one.
oh, it was techno? Is that what
By the
you're
time Levon, we told Levon, said, "Man, Levon, you sound just like Kenny G singing." But appreciate it.
That's right, kids out there. Whenever somebody says you sound like Kenny G,
And Levon, I hope you're
It
listening,
means
buddy.
Either you sound like a flute,
That was hilarious.
Wait
Is that
a
skin flute or
second.
flute?
whatever.
What you got? Top 5 favorite songs, Joe?
We
I'm
give
going
you
to say
time.
before I forget,
I've never heard that one.
Slipknot.
It's a good song by Slipknot.
Okay.
I actually probably most of my top favorite songs probably are Slipknot.
That's the kind of mood you're. That's
Yeah.
that's.
Probably-
It's not a, this one does not have a wrong answer.
Probably
You're good.
Duality.
Oh, Duality is a
great
really
song.
good song. Makes me want to hit people in the mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's good.
That's a great song. Yeah, it's a great song.
Aggression.
Really good one.
God.
Man, I hope somebody tells me to piss off. Go ahead, right in the mouth.
That's it.
Hell yeah.
Good. I hope that some poor prick pulls in the driveway looking for directions. Hello, I'm looking for my grandson. Boom. Boom.
Sorry, just listen to Duality.
My bad.
And I got my Nike pumps on. Oh, fuck you all up. Let me take them off and get your blood
I was
on,
about
though.
to say you can't kick nobody even girl with them on.
Yeah, you gotta walk funny. You won't crease them. Walk over like the Tin Man. Do, 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 do. But see what it is when you walk like that and you're walking all stiff legged because you don't want to crease your shoes, and they're walking. What the hell's wrong with this dude? And then pow, you hit them. They ain't got a clue what happened.
Caught him by surprise.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Like, oh, he's not going to hit me.
They probably think you
Yeah,
probably think you have a butt plug
The
in.
way you're
Yeah, walking or the.
I don't care. If you hit me, I would
This
still
baby
get up
deer
going,
ain't doing
why the
nothing."
hell are you walking like that? Like,
Yeah.
I would still say that.
Dude, why you walking like that?
They probably think
You walk so weird.
Why you talking like
Lean
that?
up to it.
they probably think you have
You're a strange person.
anal cork
You're
in.
not going to
Before you
block
hit
it,
him.
though. You're not going to block it. He's
I'm
going
Oh,
confused.
mouthful of loose
Loose
teeth.
teeth.
Oh, that's
You got a
different.
context.
I interrupt. I'm sorry. Duality.
I think we all interrupted on that one. Not
was
as
a great
usual.
effort.
I can bounce over to Metallica, Enter the Sandman.
Enter the Sandman.
Can't get
And
no wrong
then
with
you
that.
can bounce over from there. You can bounce over to AC/DC and Hell's Bells. That's an awesome one. I'm going through my workout list.
The whole lot of Rosie. I've been on that song here lately.
Oh, that's a good one.
Man, oh wow.
Yes.
Oh man, I thought Lady Gaga was gonna make the list.
I
That
did
was-
too.
You know, Bad Romance. That's a good one. I listen. If you listen to what I listened to at the gym when I was working out, you'd probably think I was a snowflake working out.
Do you have
Shallow.
your Red Wing
Like
boots
stuff
on while you do this?
Huh?
You have your Red Wings on while you do this?
Like 10-ply snowflake, like super soft.
Yeah,
Like 10-ply.
yeah.
But you're fully clothed.
You don't
Yeah.
get dingleberries using this
It's
snowflake.
Mama's birthday.
Huh?
Mama's birthday, so you're fully clothed.
Yeah,
Fully clothed.
I'm bringing 60. That's what he's listening.
yeah. I'm bringing sexy back.
Justin
Oh,
Timberlake or
wow,
the Poison
that
version?
is on my
Jay-Z
workout
can
jam.
Yeah,
rap
yep.
sometimes, especially when
Yes.
he pairs up with Chris.
I like to do a mashup. I like to go from Justin Timberlake right into the Poison
version?
version.
Yeah.
Just-
Have you ever listened to Arch Enemy?
No.
You should listen to Arch Enemy.
Is that the Taylor Swift?
No,
Talk
that is
to me on this.
Arch
You know?
Enemy. It's
I
a
have to Google.
it's a girl, and she sings. Shoot, I can't even think what the name of the song is. She sings the one song that she sings that everybody knows. It's a cover, but when you hear her start singing, you'll think it's a dude because it's scream. I mean,
Really?
it's scream
Oh, wow.
like thrash metal.
Wow. Did y'all see the girl on Facebook? They had the video on Facebook this week. She's doing a Dio song.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's
Holy
got
shit.
some pipes,
Man,
dude,
that was
and
crazy.
incredible.
Rainbow in the dark. Or was it Holy Diver? Was she?
I think she did Holy Diver. The video I saw was
You know,
Holy Diver.
we could back up and go back to Kill Switch. That's a good
Could you do that? Because I'd
Oh,
like to hear
yeah.
which Kill Switch songs you want to throw in the mix. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
Kill
Holy
Switch a lot.
Diver.
Well, that's a good cover.
And
End of
your
Holiday.
That's a
nephew
great
loves
song.
me singing Holy Diver. Peyton loves me singing Holy Diver.
He's
I
good at
believe
it.
Yeah.
He's good at it. I like Kill Switch a lot.
Kill Switch is awesome.
Pick a lead singer. I don't care. I like Kill Switch.
Yeah, I'll take both
I
of
wish
them.
they'd went back with the one to take
Jesse?
Brenda.
Or, no, what was the, no, yeah, Jesse was first one. Howie was the second.
I was second.
Yeah.
I don't really want to throw out make it sound like I'm throwing out the race card, but the black guy, he was my favorite.
The dude sings well.
Oh man, he was awesome.
Black, white, whatever. He sings well. I
Yes,
give
he
him
was
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they get along. They've like collaborated, have they not?
Uh-huh.
So, which I think is pretty damn
They've
cool.
got a new album coming out.
Do they really?
Absolutely.
All right.
Kevin Meadows could give us dates on that, I'm sure.
White
I'm
Zombie?
pretty sure he told me, but I don't remember.
Speaking of that, plug that the Faces Dream new
Speaking
EP.
Speaking of
I
Kevin
don't
Meadows,
know.
Stephen
Yeah, I don't
Hargrove,
know.
Chris Alford.
You guys
Logan
are my,
Statham.
you guys are in my
Statham.
genre.
Sean Davis.
Thank you. Isn't that where you actually got the CD?
Was from Sean,
Was
yes, sir.
Sean. So, just want to give a plug to Face the Dream's new EP that's come out. Check this shit out, guys, because these guys rock. If you're into any kind of kick-ass rock and roll, just check it out. There's a lot of excellent guitar. Logan and Sean actually really helped. According to Steven, they wrote a lot of the music for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were really glad to have these guys who wanted to come in, jump on board, learn the stuff, and start putting towards new stuff right
Yep.
away.
Logan
So-
Logan and Sean. What's up, Brandon Bork?
Check this out, guys. I'm telling you, good stuff. I listened to it at Stevens with him and Kevin last weekend. It might have been a little longer than that, but it's been within the last 10 days.
And when they were on the show, after we stopped recording, they actually played a snippet of it for us, and it was rocking shit, man.
I listened to probably I want to say at least 3 songs with them before we got to really talking over them. But it's
And
good stuff.
I want
It's
to
good
say
stuff.
the 30th or 31st of this month they're playing Exit In.
Exit In.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's huge, man. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that is huge.
That is great, man. Great
Well,
for them.
and I'm not going to get too gory here, but like whenever I hear that music and I see, that I have to flash back to the opening of Jennifer's Body, and I'm curious if that's how every great heavy metal band starts. I'm not going to go into too much detail there. Allow your mind to wander
Right.
if you've seen Jennifer's Body.
Between the Trees.
Jennifer.
Megan Fox.
It was Megan
Megan
Fox,
Fox.
bro.
Okay.
Megan Fox.
Yeah, I've seen her, buddy.
Yeah.
Amanda.
Who? Okay, full circle again. Is she not married to, or was she not married to Luke Perry?
I don't know.
No, it was the other one. Brian Austin Green. Never
Yeah.
mind. 90210. Still, same thing.
Brian Austin Green married Luke Perry?
No, Megan Fox.
Oh, okay.
No,
Ron
that was-
Austin Green and Megan Fox are
That was the
married.
alternate ending to one of the 90210
Oh,
It
episodes.
was,
okay, all right.
yeah.
It was only on the
yeah.
DVD.
It was
Okay.
it was a love triangle, if you will.
Love triangle.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right, very good.
And
very
do you
good.
know Luke Perry's son's a wrestler?
I did not know that.
Yeah,
He wrestles
that's
for All Elite
cool.
Wrestling with Jericho and
Really?
Kenny Omega. Yeah,
That's really cool.
yeah, very cool. I had no clue, and I thought I knew everything about wrestling, but I don't.
You know
Now
it,
you
that,
do.
but now you know
Now
it.
you
So
do.
Yeah, now
You don't know, but now you
knowledge
know.
is half
Be
the battle.
solved.
knowledge
Yes.
is power.
Come on,
And
Joe?
he's powerful.
Knowledge is
what's
power.
your
Very
give me
good.
your top 5 favorite movies of all time? And y'all watch movies, but now I'm gonna preface this. Me and Kent sent her home with the list of movies y'all need to watch. Y'all ain't watched a damn one of them.
They had homework.
I still have
Yes.
the whole list.
The whole list. You know what's on
I've
this
seen
list?
some of those.
That's on Netflix right now. Friday. You know what she ain't watched yet? Friday.
Like ever?
Ever.
Thursday is an excellent movie. Did you say Thursday?
No, but I saw Tuesday. It was like 2 before Thursday.
But Tuesday's gone with the wind.
I still can't. I still
Yeah.
can't get through Monday.
It's just
Thank-
another
yeah.
And
movie.
that bull, that's why we're friends right there. Good
Yeah,
job, sir.
yeah.
That was
Wait, I want to address the elephant in the room real quick.
Yes.
If anybody was wondering what this is,
I just gained a little bit of weight.
the elephant in the room. No, I'm not talking about.
Okay,
I'm not talking
that-
about you.
That's a hockey mask.
I was addressing something
Helmet?
else that was very hard wearing
Lacrosse.
black.
Is it lacrosse?
ah, very hard.
Oh, no,
Wait,
it's
wait a minute.
Quidditch.
So if y'all don't know,
Big
this
Fella
is a
was last
Quidditch
week.
match.
Competitive Quidditch.
Competitive Quidditch helmet.
Oh, I thought it was cricket.
That is no, that's not cricket.
I'm telling you, he uses that for water polo.
I do.
Oh.
I think he does it when he pisses Sam off.
Is that
Probably.
so he's like, all right, I'm going to practice my sarcasm tonight. I'll put on my sarcasm wife helmet. So here's a sarcasm wife. Actually, Ellen Briggs, I will get one of these for my sarcasm.
Bull
So-
riding helmet.
They're very affordable.
Which, like, the bull riding helmet or a bull riding helmet? Like
A.
that bull riding
I
helmet?
would say A because there's more than one. Well, I don't know.
Well,
No, there's one.
No. Well, actually, no. There's a bull plethora around
A plethora of
the
bulls.
where he goes, and it's the
Bull
matchup.
cocky.
is that a
A
gaggle?
gaggle.
There's a gaggle of bulls wherever he was,
No, it's
and a bunch of
bukkake
other
bull.
words.
Bukkake of bull. Bukkake is right. That's what I know.
Bukkake, that's nasty.
Cocky.
Oh my goodness! This show isn't aired in Japan. Don't use words like that.
Joe Evershow said the elephant mask.
We don't.
Go ahead with the
Sorry,
mask.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Joe, would you talk to us about your diving helmet?
Yeah, well, I prefer to keep my grill in check. So, unlike these hard-ass cowboys out there that wear just their cowboy hat, I prefer to wear that helmet right there.
Is this fitted?
No,
It's just it's
it's
a
just
hockey helmet.
yeah, it's a large.
I like that logo on the back though.
Yeah,
Yeah. So would you tell us about what you have here on the back?
well, that one there is a clothing line that a guy gave me, and the other one is my true sponsor. I like to say, the Travis Reed down here
Everyday Joe Show.
on the back of my bull riding helmet.
That's right. That's awesome.
You know, so that way when I'm face down in the dirt,
Everybody's like, hey, oh,
they can see that Everyday Joe Show is.
Now we're on this topic. You brought some of your gear.
Yeah, I brought some of it.
What? Break out your gear right quick. Let's see what you got. Because I don't, like you said, back in the day when Lane Frost and all the other, the old guys back in the late '80s, early '90s, they were just wearing a cowboy hat and a shirt.
Yep.
And did they even wear gear back then? Do y'all know?
No, they wore a bolo. Like
Bolo.
a bolo was
Like
required
Phillip Rivers
to
wears
ride a
after the
bull.
NFL
Yeah,
games?
You, you had to have dusters and a bolo.
Bulls only live once, is what bolo is.
After the lane,
Do what now?
Bulls only live once.
Only live once.
after the lane got hurt, they started making them wear these vests.
Is that Kevlar?
No, it's just a padded vest. It just disperses like if a bull steps on you. This just disperses the blow that bull's gonna put on you.
So you don't die. You just
Yeah.
poop yourself in front of
You can
everybody.
still die.
Well, wait a minute. If you die, you poop yourself in front of everybody too.
So yeah.
So this, if you you want to piss Sam off, you wear that, and you're good.
Yeah, pretty much.
And a cup.
Yeah.
You want to wear a cup. Tooth, you
I
okay?
don't do
But,
cheap
almost
shots.
fell out
If we're gonna fight, no cheap shots.
No cheap shots.
I respect that, Sam. I respect that.
What's up, JC?
There was a guy.
Amanda Willis.
There was a guy. I believe it was in December or January
Mm-hmm.
that actually died in a PBR. He got stepped on
Really?
in the chest and it killed him.
Did he?
Did he have a vest on?
Did the leg
Wow.
go
Did it
through
just
him?
hit it in the right spot?
Over the heart, compressed his heart.
Mm.
Can't remember what his name was.
Mark Annington, what's up, buddy?
You know what? Kyle just said, did the leg go through him? So it's like the bull has like this. It's like extreme bull riding, so all the bulls have like talons.
Kyle, you're a morose motherfucker. You know
Yeah, I'm
that?
about to say.
I want to know. Inquiring minds would like to know.
I just thought you did. Kyle just turned it into like the cockfight
Yeah.
where they put the razor claws on right there. Yeah.
Now, what the hell is this? A cowbell? I mean, I got a prescription.
Yeah,
I got a
it's just to piss
fever.
him- It's just to piss him off. Sorry.
Well,
And the prescription is more cowbell.
you put. I keep my spurs and my cowbells together. That way I don't lose them.
Well, as everybody should
They
out
don't
there
have
in
any-
Radio Land.
Yeah.
They don't have
of
anything
course.
to do with one another. But when you ride bulls, you have to, it is required, or you actually, I guess it's not really required. You get fined if you don't have cowbells on your rope, because this is weight that will, whenever you come off the rope, it pulls the rope off of the bull.
Joe, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that's just something they tell the new bull riders.
Yeah.
They just want you to be walking around the bull ring
if you're
with
gonna
bells
pound,
on.
you don't
Bing,
pull
bang,
So
off
you
that bell ain't
you
gonna
just
do
put that
it.
around your rope. That's it.
Yeah, it goes around the. It goes around.
And I always thought the cowbell was a sound from like the necklace the cow was wearing.
It does.
Yeah, I mean, every time you got a cowboy, Will Ferrell just.
How are
calls
your
out.
spurs
Yeah.
supposed to spin with tape around them?
They don't spin. You don't want them to spin because when you dig into a bull with your spur, you want that spur to lock.
So that's just for looks.
Why are you trying to piss him off more?
Well, what happens when that spur gets dull? Like, I
I
mean,
don't
Well, it's not
understand.
supposed to be
It's
sharp.
just digging
Bull
in.
riding spurs aren't supposed to be sharp.
oh,
So
Are you
is
trying to
this
make him
is
angry?
this the bull rope? We finally got the bull rope.
Yep.
This is it.
The rope.
Is it bull rope
This
or
is a
cowboy?
nine-plat.
They're gonna rope you, brother.
This is a 9-plat.
He's been through worse than this. Trust me. I've seen the videos.
This is a right-handed 9-plat. Most
Oh.
people ride with their left hand. They're attached to the bull with their left.
They hold the bull with their left hand. You ride with your right hand,
I ride with my right hand
which is your dominant hand. Why would somebody who's non-dominant
because the only
more
thing
balance with their right?
that I can get is that your dominant hand is what you use to balance.
Balance.
Okay, makes sense.
It's your
all
strong
right.
hand.
So, lady, I'm gonna bring you up to speed. So that's a 9-ply dominatrix rope,
Yes.
and you keep the spurs.
I know you can't
tied
see it,
up.
but Sam
So
played
Around your
that.
neck.
therefore, the dull spur always gets her in the jugular.
Yes, there
And
you
then the cowbell is like your safety word.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah. Oh, those go there.
I got a fever.
Need more cowbell.
Need more.
Where's Ash?
Wow.
What about your glove, man? Is it like a special leather glove?
Well, some people ride with just a work glove, but mine is an actual riding glove.
So Joe said some people ride with a work glove, but his is an actual riding glove.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not a
You
real.
do
It's
not
actually
do work
signed
with
by
this
Lane
glove.
I
Frost.
say it's really not expensive. These are like $40 a piece.
For each glove, so $80 a pair.
Well, you
Do
don't
you
have a
need
pair.
two?
You don't have a pair.
I mean, you do if you want a backup.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it had to be two of the same size.
It's still a pair.
It's
I
a
can't-
divide.
I don't know. You wouldn't wear them
When you
together.
put
Is
I
it?
can't help. I
Is
would
it a
feel
pair if
ripped
they're not
off if I
together?
just
You know
walked
what? You
in
win.
and they sold me one glove. Like that would just make me mad. For
I mean,
like,
unless you got two right hands for some reason. don't
well, no,
know.
I would assume what you do is you would like have like a riding buddy
Yeah.
that's left-handed.
They
So
didn't-
therefore, you always buy a pair.
You're not
He
gonna
gets the
discount.
left hand, you get the right hand.
They
not
didn't
getting
sell,
a discount.
sell you a glove. They
Y'all just split 'em.
sold
You
you a
have to be
glove.
conjoined for that
Yeah.
to make sense.
What column is that? What'd you say?
It has to be conjoined for that to make sense.
Ah, yes.
It's still $40 each.
You know what? F the F off.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
How about
saying.
this? I'll just watch it on the TV.
Hold on, Joe brought his pet rock as well. Hold on.
This is what you put on your rope to stick to it.
Is that chalk?
It's rosin.
You whatever,
Rosin, just like on a bow.
whatever
Charlie
you're
Daniels uses
lying.
that shit.
That is a crystal. Bull riders have
Charlie
crystals.
Daniels.
Just crank it up and snort it.
Ew.
Now,
My
Joe,
goodness.
is the bull riding equipment, is it fairly expensive?
Yeah. Pretty expensive. That rope, my rope is about a $300 rope.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
God!
And it took you like forever to get it, right?
Yeah, I ordered all of it slowly. I started ordering my stuff probably back in summer.
Well, what about the first time you
Wow.
rode? You didn't have any of that the first time you rode, did you? So you knew, I'm going to ride tonight. I'm going to get this shit on Amazon and have it here about
Well, you
7
don't
days.
really get it on Amazon.
But you
I
knew
mean,
ahead of
could.
time.
Cheap.
You could, yeah. You can cheap out on it.
So I'm about to say, do you like show up and they go, so where's your rope? I don't have it. And then
So-
just like hand you twine
Well, see,
and
there
say,
was somebody at the last one. He showed up with nothing, and he just walked around borrowing stuff from everybody else. And
That's
he
what
just
you
come
shoulda
up-
done.
He said,
Yeah.
"Can I borrow your helmet? Can I borrow your vest?" And people were just letting him borrow all this stuff because
Yeah.
he was new and didn't want to buy it all. So he just borrowed it.
I'm sorry,
So-
Joe.
Cool.
I couldn't be a grown man and ask another grown man to borrow his cowbells.
Well, let's back
I'm
up.
sorry.
There's-
I couldn't do that.
That's
there's
weird.
No,
three
I'd
kinds
borrow
of
two
bull riders
cowbells.
I'd borrow your
in
cowbells.
bull
Thank
riding.
you.
There's three kinds of bull riders, and I'm stealing this from Dale Brisby. If y'all don't know who Dale Brisby is, you
Hold on,
need to
can't
watch
nobody hear you. We gotta hear it. Say it again.
That's it. There's three kinds of bull riders. I stole this from Dale Brisby. If nobody knows who Dale Brisby is, get on the internet and watch him. He is hilarious. But there's an angry bull rider who goes around, he slings his stuff down, he throws it in the back of his truck, and he cusses everybody. And then you have
That's Tooth.
the bull rider that's obsessed
Okay,
with
it's
his
me.
rosin that he made, his homemade rosin. And then you have
That's Tooth.
Yeah.
and then you have another bull rider that just borrows everything. So he shows up and he's like, "Hey man,
And that would be Johnny.
Yeah, you might,
Yeah.
you mind if I borrow your bull riding vest?
Sure.
What about your rope? Can I get that rope?
Which hand is he going to
You
use?
know, those are your three bull riders.
Oh
Which
my
one are they
God.
going to tie to the bull?
You know what? I just figured it out. Amarillo by Morning is about the bum bull rider.
No, from Santone.
Up
Break it
from
down.
Everything
San
that I
Antonio.
got's just what I got on.
Or what I borrowed from other
I don't
bull
have
riders.
What's up, Brandon Gunn?
Yeah,
On
that's
scoring on the ride, is it part of the bull and you also because you're
Yeah.
you gotta get that motion or
Hey,
To get a high score, you have to ride proper, and your bull has to do well too to get a high score.
because your feet got a lot of work in that. I know.
Well, your feet, it's more,
staying in a
it's balance. You
drumsticks.
have to stay in time. It's timing. 1, 2, 1.
so. How do y'all practice at home, Sam?
We don't.
He says,
I
your
promise
sister
we
does
not
it like
like
this.
that.
And then she says, try to stay on for 8 seconds.
Oh, you just activated Siri.
Hey, Siri.
She said, I've heard that one before.
But most guys crush their cowbells. That way you don't hear them going bing, 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 bing. You know.
But not you.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm not
I don't blame you at all.
Oh, we're gonna know Joe's coming.
I
No,
don't
he's just
know.
breathing really hard.
I see what you did there. Double. That was a double entendre.
It was a double
on
Tundra Toyota.
$60 every time you ride.
$60 per
$2
ride.
grand.
Prize money. All around here, it'd be like.
So you pay to ride and there's nothing you can win?
Well, you can win. I mean, 700-800. I don't
Did
even
you
know.
did you get
That's
any
a
money?
good profit over
You gotta-
$60,
you gotta-
well, if
bro.
you don't count the hospital bills.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
You gotta count your gas there. You gotta count. I mean, 800 is not really much for what they're doing.
No. Well, once you get up to the like PBR, you can make $1 million.
We've talked about PBR. a
PBR,
lot.
Pat's Blue Ribbon.
Pat's
Yeah,
Blue Ribbon.
Pabst
Yeah,
Blue
yeah, beer.
Yeah.
You get you
Once
some
you have
accidental
to pay the
insurance
PBR.
from
Red-
Aflac.
hey,
and you
Red-
good.
Oh, there you go. I see that club.
Redneck.
I see that.
PBR.
Do you have accidental insurance, bull rider?
Yeah.
You
Red-
just got life insurance.
I feel like
Yep,
PBR's
yeah,
how PBR
you have
got started.
accidental
Yeah.
short-term
Yeah.
disability. I
Redneck,
can hook you up.
redneck, white shirt, blue ribbon beer.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You don't think
Yeah.
I'm ready to hold my beer? I'll show you. That's a good one.
Hey, did they got a select group of actual farmers where they pick their bulls from, kind of like the PBR? You know, you got this big.
Selection.
You have breeders that raise them.
They just,
You know,
That's something for Doug and Joe's farm to
gosh.
do.
Oh, yeah.
mostly sexual offenders
Sexual offenders.
go to the female.
I looked up.
Pedos?
What the hell, Kyle?
Whoa. I just noticed.
Tito's.
Hold on, I just noticed we're in this crazy ecosystem. Didn't Luke Perry play the guy who died?
Whoa. Where the fuck have you been?
Did you already talk about that?
Well, that was 27 and a half minutes
My
ago.
gosh, I just now missed that. I apologize.
Actually,
No,
that
you
was
missed
totally
27 and a half
an
minutes ago.
hour and 40
Twice.
minutes ago.
Twice.
Yeah.
I missed it twice. My
He's
bad.
he's reincarnate as that guy.
Yeah,
Being
his birthday's the same.
reincarnated.
Lane Frost
well,
has come back as.
I remember you said
Joe.
Lane Frost, but I do not remember the Luke Perry direct reference. I apologize.
Oh, yeah.
Circle.
Well, we accept your apology.
Yeah.
That was our first round of Full Circle with
So-
Luke Perry.
And then we went right back into a second round of Full Circle But you brought it in.
Well, I just thought that I figured that I
Bull's
was
a
just
medium.
connected to the medium. I'm right beside the medium, so I felt that. I
Need
needed
we
to
start
say-
talking about straws again?
And my man comes in with a zinger.
And now
Damn
we
it,
go to
Joe.
straws. Very well played, son. Very well played.
Half a 10 all around.
Very
Half
well
a
played,
10,
son.
son. Half a 10.
Yeah, cheers to that shit.
Pow, pow.
That was awesome.
So anyway, have
That
I
was-
told you about the straw shit?
You mean
Yes.
This is serious.
Can we talk about the state?
Toast,
where we go
isn't
to
your
jail for
daughter
having them?
really
Oh,
passionate about
yes.
straws?
No.
No, I have a daughter who's very passionate about the lack of straw.
Lack of
Actually,
straw.
She's passionate about not having straw.
I mean, didn't
I agree.
Amber pitch a no-hitter?
We
She did.
8 out of 10, I think. if I
We
remember
phone's
right.
dead. I didn't hear that.
we bail straw.
It was 80.
About 300 bales. We don't do much.
All right, Joe.
We bail bull out.
Joe, you've been to a lot of our live shows at Triple B and when it was 41. So you know how this goes. The burning question: who would you rather be, Johnny Castle from Dirty Dancing, Dalton from Roadhouse?
That's a hard one.
Joe, I will click my pen and throw it in your eyeball if you don't answer this right.
Allow him
I was gonna.
marinate.
I
He's
told,
not scared of me. It doesn't matter.
I told Daddy-in-law that
Daddy-in-law.
I told him
Douglas.
today.
So you used a lifeline to help to prep before you come?
Well, kind of. I told him that I was gonna say Dirty Dancing, but I guess I can't.
Then
do
he
it.
almost fired you.
No, well, yeah.
That is great
Well,
that
yeah.
the show is at a precedent to where his job is on the line of the answer he makes.
That's
great.
impact.
That's impact right there.
I think-
Yeah.
Well,
What's great-
we can back up. We can back up to this was on our way back from lunch, and I was the guy that had to climb inside the grain bin and poke around today.
What
Well,
did you poke with?
a 20-foot piece of pipe.
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't
20
find.
foot,
I didn't.
yeah.
I
It was
didn't.
only like a
I
signature
just
piece
had
of
this.
pipe.
Hold
I
on,
just
no,
had this amazing.
It's my
Oh, I
turn. I've
apologize.
been waiting. Travis started this show when he brought up the bull riding about our man here having the biggest nuts in the room. Mm-hmm. And what I just heard was Daddy-in-law took his nuts from him. That's all I heard.
Yeah, but Daniel writes that check.
Well,
I
Daddy-in-law
don't
ain't
give
in the room either.
a.
Dennis Doug is pretty cool. So
Yeah, but I bet his wife does.
I'm just saying, man, stand up for what you believe in. If you want to say Johnny
No,
Cash, say
something
Johnny
to
Cash.
believe
And
in.
it's okay to sing Journey
Stand up for
anytime.
what you believe in.
Well, what I love is I love that is he's talking with his boss, and father-in-law, and he's like, so should I? He was like, I'm going to talk about poop under my eyes. It's all right, talk about poop, It's like I'm going to talk about the shooting people with a bow and arrow. It's all right, talk about shooting bow
fish,
and arrow.
fish, not
but
people.
I think I'm
fish,
debating
bull,
on going.
fish, not the band, but fish.
What?
He's wasn't shooting people with a bow and arrow.
Well,
He almost did.
Yeah, if he shoots him, he's going to
Well, that
shoot him
didn't
in
count.
the nuts or the head.
Almost didn't count. Nuts your head.
That's
So-
probably ranking. It doesn't
But I
See
count.
where you're going.
FISA.
Yeah. So, and then
I'm
he gets
really
to the point.
torn between.
Yeah, and he's like, "Whoa! Don't you dare say Dirty Dancing." The poop on the face is fine. It reminds me of it's that whole precedent. It's like, so I'm thinking about Dirty Dancing. He's like, no, don't talk about the poop on the face. Don't say Dirty Dancing though. Talk about the poop.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just
Bull-
don't sleep on the pooper.
Bull has a valid point.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
your legs fall asleep,
So,
it's not a
DJ Kano.
It's not.
So I'm gonna have to go with
Hey.
Hey, no,
Roadhouse.
DJ Kano. Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
have to go with
To
Dalton.
keep his job.
yeah. Yeah.
You're going with
I
Dalton.
like it.
Dalton.
Coerce.
What about you,
Same.
Dalton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking it before he said it.
Even though he
Now-
did have some killer moves in Dirty Dancing.
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Oh, no, and it's the thing. Like people think I shit on. I love that movie Dirty Dancing. I like Patrick Swayze. I'm not shitting on Johnny Castle at all. He was a smooth operator. It was a great movie. His character was awesome. He played it awesome. So I'm not shitting on him.
But he did bust out that quarter.
He did bust out that core glass at 55 Chevy.
Yeah.
Where in the
hard to
fuck
find.
are you going to find the core glass for 55
It's
Chevy?
like a.
That's like the smartest thing Greg Jones has ever said in his entire life. That was it.
I don't know about that. He's
It's
actually
like the
really,
back
really
glass of a
intelligent.
mid-
He really is. I'm just shitting on
He's
him now.
super smart.
I'm just shitting on him now. All right. Have
like
you
shitting
seen
on him.
Have you seen the movie Every Which Way But Loose
Yeah.
with Clint Eastwood?
And the
And
monkey.
Is that-
Orangutan.
And the orangutan.
Yeah, the orangutan.
Yeah.
Don't
The
forget the
orangutan.
orangutan.
Okay.
It's an
Orangutan.
orangutan.
Let me pose this
Orangutan.
question
Oh,
to you.
sorry.
It's orangutan.
Who would win in a fight? Not the people who played the characters. Philo Beto from Every Which Way But Loose or Dalton from Roadhouse.
Dalton.
Not Clint Eastwood versus
He
Patrick
said
Swayze.
Dalton. He answered.
I know. I'm just trying to give the audience.
But does Philo have the orangutan with him?
Orange tan.
Always.
Just follow
Clyde
by-
is always with
Don't
Philo.
matter.
Right,
It
but
doesn't
just-
matter. The orangutan doesn't help him fight.
Yeah.
Bullshit! It makes rip you apart,
The
man.
bikers
Well,
are a
he
bunch
will,
of
but not in that movie.
weenies, man.
They're 10-ply. They're 10-ply. They're soft.
They are soft.
That's what 10-ply means.
I love a
If
10-ply.
2-ply is soft tissue, imagine what
Is that kind of like
10-ply
ultra thin?
I would love a 10 ply.
It's super soft.
It's fluffy.
Yeah, no dingleberries.
I use baby
Well,
wipes.
Because my eye
Baby-
needs
yeah.
clean.
That's a quote of the day. Clouds on your ass.
So at work we got that John Wayne toilet paper.
Don't take shit off nobody.
Don't take shit off nobody.
Come on. Yeah. So what's up, Ray Shelton? So you say Dalton would beat Philo.
More than likely.
But that's
What
the
do you mean more than likely?
I mean,
Well, and that's the
means-
consensus.
That means that you
there's a
still don't.
possibility.
And
I don't have
If you
faith.
say more than likely, you
And-
obviously do not have a clear precedent of the question you're
Yeah.
trying to answer.
And I don't want to hear
Bullshit,
that
she's no
Philo
precedent.
beat the
Sometimes
Black.
right, sometimes wrong.
Philo beat up the Black Widows by themselves. I could beat the Black Widows, but everybody in this room could beat the Black Widows by
Especially if they
themselves.
said piss off to you.
Right? They piss off. I'm snapping. It's happening.
Yeah.
We dancing.
well,
Furniture
the more
movement
than
going on.
likely springs from. I know I'm not supposed to take Clint Eastwood into account in this question,
Exactly.
but you have to.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
Because Clint Eastwood is still playing
You know,
Philo, and he's
I-
still
But it's
built
not
like
Chuck
Clint-
Norris though.
He's still built like Clint Eastwood.
I love some Clint Eastwood.
Oh, who don't? I mean, I'm scared not to love Clint Eastwood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm afraid he'll find out and beat the shit out of
He
him.
will drive
Yeah.
down.
He's
here,
not
yes.
Chuck Norris,
And he's
okay?
106.
He's not Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
He's still with me.
No.
Yeah,
His son will do it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's still with
His son's a good-looking guy,
Scott,
though.
Scott, yeah. He's
Hey,
Yeah.
speaking
wish-
of that, I saw the bull from what's
The longest ride.
yeah, he was at Winchester.
Really?
The bull was.
still old.
Oh,
How old is he?
wow.
Did he sign any
the bull?
autographs?
Yeah, I don't know.
Out of my head.
Bulls can't ride.
Where?
Y'all are connected tonight. You know that?
I know,
This
I
really
was
scared the
so
shit out of me.
Joined.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, we're not. Wait a minute.
Just by the
Best part is
elbow.
that
Okay.
Before the Joe had even before he even knew, they started talking about the longest ride, and I said, Joe Scott Eastwood's about to come out here, and he said, who's that?
What? in
And I
Yeah, who the hell are you talking
and,
about?
And I said he's gonna come out here. I know it because they were talking up the longest ride, and then this bull walked out, and I just looked at him. And I said, never mind. And he said, what? And I said, that's not him.
Well, he looks like a bull.
Yeah.
And,
I feel like I'm
What's
watching
the name?
Pornhub.
Yes, Joseph. Yes.
He's coming round. So
He is.
I like you.
Hey,
Oh,
what
the
if
microphone
Clint
right there.
directed a movie where Scott was a lead role?
Well, it's a Clint Eastwood movie. You gotta watch it.
Clint ain't directed a Western movie since he was, 30 years ago.
Probably.
He needs to do one now before he dies.
I agree.
And have Scott be the lead role.
Well, that's
That'd be awesome.
Clint
I'd
Eastwood.
watch it.
Clint
Oh,
Eastwood-
yeah.
Everybody
Oh, yeah.
watch it.
I'm just
He's
saying before
never
he
gonna
dies. I
die.
don't care.
Yes.
I don't know. He's not.
But
gonna
that-
die.
I mean,
Like
look,
this year.
That'll at least be
he's
like.
pretty old.
No, I think that'll be at least 30 years before he dies.
Well, I
You
mean,
think so?
Oh, yeah,
He'll
he-
be like 100 or
112.
200.
Yeah.
we still we.
He's going to see the country's quadcentennial before he dies.
Oh, you did a lot of math.
Quad Centennial.
Fucking
I'm still
engineers.
stuck
Holy
because, like,
Fucking engineers.
Joe, you did not elaborate on why would
Because
Philo
Doug.
get beat.
Because Doug said so.
Pretty much.
He got the answers to
Well,
the
the
question.
reason why,
He cheated.
I mean, Patrick Swayze isn't with us anymore.
He's dead.
You know, because he was
He
a
gone.
badass, and he just left early. So I have to go with Patrick Swayze.
I never really liked him
I
anyway.
guess you know.
Clint's still here.
That's blasphemy, sir.
You do talk to the
Patrick's
dead.
dead.
So I
Blasphemy.
can't really say shit about that.
Yeah, they close.
But you can't say Patrick
No.
Swayze. It has to be Dalton. So
Yeah,
Dalton was a
there you go. I
badass.
like it.
Hey, even Jerry Jones. He says Bones says Dalton.
Well,
would
you
take
know
what?
You
And
know,
Bones is a bad. I mean, I wouldn't fuck with Bones. I wouldn't fight Bones in a bar
Bones
fight.
has chosen Dalton over
No,
Philo
his
Beta.
bones will just
Yeah.
stab you.
And, yeah, exactly.
Don't catch you.
Well, you know-
And Bones is he loves Clint Eastwood, but he took it as the character.
Dalton
He took
versus
an
Philo.
unbiased,
And
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
true-
Philo would whoop his ass.
Yeah,
I'm
Philo
sorry.
Like
would
I do
win
with
every
I-
day.
hands down, I'm
I
sorry.
don't know why he can punch you with like a half-ass punch and knock you across the room. That's just the way that it is.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Dalton's will rip your throat out.
no.
He won't
Philo's
never
got
get
it.
to
Straight out,
Philo.
son.
I'm sorry, he won't never
Straight
get
at
to
you,
him.
throw.
Straight
Philo's
at
got
your
like
throat.
a 6'5" reach. You know, look at Sway. How tall is he? Like 5'8".
It don't
He's
matter.
3'7"
Yeah.
on the toilet.
Yeah,
He
Eastwood's
can
gonna like
kick
hit him
you
before he ever takes the
in
first
the
step.
I know. That's
In the
that's what I'm
face.
saying.
He can kick you in the face without in less than a second without
Yeah,
even
if he
really
gets
moving.
within 1 foot of you.
He can kick you in the face while dancing with your wife.
And
Oh!
the forbidden dance.
All right, we'll get this.
I still think Philo wins, especially if he's got a orangutan partner.
Orangutan.
Orangutan.
Well, Philo wins hands down. Just
I want to taste
Period.
something.
I mean,
So
look at-
now
look
we're
at the way he worked on
entering
those struts.
another wonderful segment of the Everyday Joe Show. We like to support local business, so we are
Yep.
doing a taste test from a local business. Harvest Local Foods.
Appreciate you.
We procure beer from
you
them
can taste
thanks
this,
to
GLS.
GLS Designs, Gretchen,
GRS.
GRS.
bias. I'm biased.
I was about to say your vote is annulled.
Well,
Here's
that's
a large
the show
word.
is the show is a little biased. You know what I'm saying? Like
CNN or
Travis always talks.
What is
about
this
Dalton.
Harvest Foods?
Harvest local food.
Harvest,
what-
it's
what is
like
this?
the
Up
best
on the square?
place on earth.
It's up on the square.
Yeah.
Well, I want to share y'all a story. So today I can't help it because I constantly check the numbers and check the records, and I can do it from my phone. So today at Harvest Local
Oh,
Foods,
no, I was going to drink it all.
Ellen had $70 in beer sales before 12 o'clock.
Heck yeah.
And I was
Here, here.
like,
Is that legal?
There's
And
a bunch
then
of
I
damn
showed up.
alcoholics in this town.
that's what I told her. I was like, you have crossed over. Whenever they're coming in and getting beer before noon,
Hell yeah.
you've hit a new mark.
And then I showed up and made like
Man.
half of that.
I Snapchatted you, by the way.
Well, actually, I had a coupon, so it was more than half.
Did you?
We had a token
token.
that I pulled right straight from my bra.
Ooh, you carry tokens in your bra.
Of course I did, because these boobs are valuable.
Here, he says.
Walking
Here,
bank.
here.
She's
All
a
right.
walking bank.
All right, so who's gonna?
Right.
Now this,
Tell the story.
as Lady A was saying, this is a segment GRS Designs, who makes our T-shirts. They provide us with this beer every week. We get a sample. We get a growler from Harvest Local Foods, Bull and Ellen's Place, and we sample it and we tell you what you think about it. And this one is Dick Inside Her.
Yeah.
So it's my favorite.
Yes, sir.
I'm not drinking.
Oh, Ashley
this.
Baldwin Gallagher.
Hey, girl.
It's actually good. Yeah.
Hey, I know
Yeah.
her.
Well, I know usually whenever
I do too.
that, it-
And there you go. That's how it works out.
She's all
Now,
right. I'd
So
vote for her if she
me and Tooth are drinking out of the official Everyday Joe Show whiskey glasses.
Thanks to Lady A.
Dick Inside Her right
that is
here.
really good.
Yeah.
is
this
That is the
amazing.
legit name of it.
Oh man, yeah.
And-
No, it's a Disc Insider, and it's a cherry bourbon.
Oh, it's so good,
But-
guys.
Cherry
Woo!
bourbon cider.
Cherry.
They did that just to be legal.
Yep.
They wanted to say Dick Insider, but they said Dick
I
Insider.
absolutely love that. I love
That
that.
is actually good.
That is very good.
Y'all,
Oh, this is amazing. I'm
this
sorry.
is what I've been drinking all night.
Ooh, that's
It's
yeah.
amazing.
I could drink this by
You think
gallons.
so? Could you really?
love
Yes, it is so good.
What's
Have
the
you ever
alcohol
had it
content,
before?
you know?
No.
This is around a 6. Is
snap.
what this is.
Yeah.
Man, that's good right there.
You know,
That is really, really
I
good.
went to Harvest to pick up our growler, so I got the Joe Show, a 32-ounce growler, and I got myself a 64-ounce growler that I will not be sharing.
growler.
Yeah, no,
Our
I mean,
growler's broken.
My growler's almost empty, also.
yeah.
Wow, I didn't think I would like that at all.
Oh,
That is
gosh.
really good.
Oh, you've not had it either?
No, I've never had
Oh
one.
my God, this is the best stuff ever. It's my
Yeah,
favorite.
last night.
How long does it take you to catch a buzz on it?
Not very
That
long.
is.
It's 6%.
2 beers.
I was gonna say,
And the aftertaste
Coming
is
for
really
me.
is good.
there's
Oh,
almost
yeah.
not one. It's just that fruit.
But yeah,
Yep.
Tartness.
And it's
man.
got a
Apple
little
juice almost.
snap.
It does
to
have
it.
a bit of a tart like apple juice.
Sorry.
Now, Bull,
where's
It's a tartness like apple
local,
juice.
local.
Y'all want
this
some?
one is from
It's
You
Nashville,
got
right?
some? You want-
Nashville, if I'm not mistaken.
I was going to ask you who what brewery is it? You know?
I cannot. Well, I mean, it's
What's up, Jay?
Diskin. It's
Diskin.
Diskin is the brewer, and so
LeBron would know.
Yeah,
Where's he at?
well,
Yeah.
Ellen,
I'll look it up.
Ellen, yeah, it's on the board at Harvest. If we can pull that up, probably.
Yeah.
But Ellen is. If Ellen's still
What's
watching,
up, Kim Brown?
I think they are.
That
there's-
is really freaking
the majority of her beers are out of Sevierville and Nashville. So, and there's some out of Chattanooga, but I think this one is. Kyle, what you
Yeah,
got that?
well, apparently Disc Insider is the manufacturer of the beverage.
It is Diskin. So
And they've
Diskin
got-
Cider is the entire name of the company.
Yes, and
Diskin
they've got
Cider.
multiple names and multiple products. I don't know what this one is.
What's up, Ryan Tackett?
Cherry bourbon.
So they have.
Oh, there it is. Bourbon Tart Cherry.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
That is-
Diskin Cider.
Like, seriously,
Bourbon
dangerously
tart
good.
Bourbon tart. And where are they out of officially?
One
Nashville.
second.
So they are out of Nashville.
There are, yeah. I'm on their
there you go.
website right now, and
there you
they're
go.
all
There you
over. There's,
Yeah, I would
you know,
strongly
the Gulch.
suggest that.
That
So
is
Diskin Cider is in Nashville, among other places.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want Diskin Cider, go to Nashville.
Dick Insider was 622 a bunch of
I think I'll just go home.
Bob's your uncle.
Their
minute.
actual address is Main Street, Nashville, Tennessee.
Is that around 2nd Avenue, I take it?
1235.
It's 18 and up to get in.
37
Why not 21?
Well, I'm screwed.
Yep.
I mean, you
Observational comedy right there. I like that.
So, man, y'all need to go to Harvest, check that out.
Oh,
Dick
yeah.
Insider, the cherry bourbon.
Bourbon tart cherry.
Bourbon
is
tart
it.
cherry. Okay.
Bourbon tart
And
BTC.
cherry.
I
That's
will
abbreviated.
say, from experience, if you are not a full-on sweet cider kind of beer drinker, they can cut it and mellow it out with some gypsy cider. Gypsy Rain Dancer, is that what it's called? It's a sour.
Yep.
A sour cider.
No, it's I don't know. Is it a sour cider? I know it's another cider.
It's a cider, but it's got
It's
some
insider.
sour to
Insider.
it. Yeah. But Rain Dancer. Gypsy
Well,
Circus.
Well,
Tooth,
the
you better
Gypsy
get
Circus,
crumbs, so
yeah.
be careful.
But here's what's so fun
It's good.
is so Jeff and Ellen, you know, they love because once again, like the ciders and the craft beers, it's sort of exactly like the wine experience. So that's another thing that they've begun to do at Harvest is they begin to blend beers
Yeah.
Yep.
to try different
And
things.
that's a big thing, too. A lot of the local the craft breweries will do that. They'll blend, which I didn't know until just a few months ago.
Well, no, and I just learned
Like
it.
orange
I
vanilla
just learned it
Coke.
myself.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So,
Make a suicide.
yes, I have a funny story from Harvest tonight. So I went there to go pick up our growlers. Ellen was there for a few minutes. She had to run to a meeting, and then Jeff and Jackie were there. And Jeff was like, "Do y'all dare me to drink every beer together?"
Yes.
And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "I think I'm gonna do it when I got a good buzz." And then he thought about it for like half a minute, and he said, "Nope, I'm gonna do it right now." And I said, "Yes." So he took a pint glass and he went through every tap. And he put a little bit of every single beer they have on tap, and he drank it. And it turned into like this red-brown color. And he was like, "That's not bad." Now, I did not try this suicide beer, as you just said, which was a perfect segue. But we call it the Harvest Sampler.
So El Conquistador said, so you're stuffing one cider inside a Dick Insider.
Yeah, of course.
I've seen that
is
on.
very good. That is a great observation.
Seen that on Pornhub.
That is a great observation.
You gotta get that weird shit, but
I
it's in there.
smashed my finger one time, and the doctor told me to soak it in cider.
It helps. It makes everything better.
Yeah, what was your lady doctor's name?
Yeah,
Sorry, honey, I have to.
yeah,
It was the vet.
yeah. Actually,
Doctor's orders.
Hey, Kyle, just so you know, that's how you get another inch, according to the writer here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
That's
put
what.
your-
Was you
No,
here
no,
for
you gotta
that?
Put your hand back. That's how you
Yeah,
get
you
another
put your arm
You
back, you
gotta
get a
lick
quarter
inch. Your
inch.
arm back, you get another inch. Yeah, you get another
Back
inch.
to the corner
Yeah.
and thrust your hips.
Yeah, you get another
El
inch.
Conquistador said that's like the beer version of a
Another
turducken.
inch.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Both aren't
Well,
right.
Turduckens have been
I don't know.
mentioned
You
tonight.
have to ask
And all I can
the, you
tell
have to ask the
is I'd like
doctor.
to
I
discuss
don't know.
it
I don't.
entering
I'm not.
the
I'm not a
same-
professional.
I'm the love doctor.
Your brother's a genius. That's what I'm
He
saying.
really
Hey.
is a pretty cool guy.
I hate to ask this, but
Don't
we
do
were
it.
we were debating this at Harvest earlier.
Yeah.
How are you kin to Andrew?
Oh,
Andrew
yeah. We couldn't figure it
is-
out.
Yeah, we got confused as hell. 'Cause
Hold
we
on,
were a couple
Andrew
beers
who?
in.
Who?
Floyd.
Floyd.
Okay.
That's your nephew.
It's my brother's son.
So you're his uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
All right. There we go.
You know,
I said because they're
Did
about
you
the same
win
age. I think he's the
something?
uncle. I
And-
don't know.
Me and
Peyton,
Ron.
and what's the other ones?
we got AJ,
AJ.
Andrew, and Peyton.
Yeah.
I forgot about age.
And so what's everyone's
what'd you
ages?
win, bro? What'd you win?
I didn't win. It was just a matter of personal.
I couldn't tell. You
completion.
were just
Yeah.
Because we were
You-
talking
you
about
got
it,
a gold
I said,
star.
I said, you know what? It's a weird relationship. They're almost the same age, and I'm pretty sure Joe is Andrew's
Yeah,
uncle.
there's some
We're a year-
incest there
we're a
too.
year-
We
and
were
3 days
debating
apart.
it,
It's really
going
weird.
back and forth, and
Yeah, I know.
there we go.
We're a year and 3 days apart.
Yeah.
Who's older?
Me.
Oh, okay.
And there's some weird.
But then I
They
proceeded
dated
to
a
tell him
little
about
bit
how
back in
he-
high school.
They's kissing uncle nephews. No, I'm just kidding.
My brother is 19 years older than me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah.
I tell you what, you want to talk about some stories.
So you
Oh,
are.
If you want to get bit on some stories, I can tell you some stories about me and old Andrew that would blow y'all's minds.
I'll
wanna
tell
know.
you what.
Tooth, sir,
Yes.
music of the week, man. What you got? You were torn before we started the show.
Well, I'm just going to spit them both out. Listen,
do it to
I
it, man.
think
This is
everybody-
your segment. You do what you want to do.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I think everybody should check out the new Catfish on the Bottom Long Shot.
Mm-hmm.
And
Spotify, you got that on Spotify?
it is on Spotify.
And you're getting all your music from Spotify here lately, right?
Well,
Predominantly?
I predominantly get most of my music from Spotify. However, I do want to give a big shout out to Jonathan Smith because he has been like
Oh,
totally.
the dude that was on the show?
Yeah.
That one?
Absolutely.
Yeah. He's a cool dude.
After I left the show, Kim and I both like ironically realized that we met him at the
I
Christmas
knew
at
that
the
she
Halloween
has
party
not.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
when we were the Colonel and
Yep.
the Chicken. Because when we walked
Oh,
in,
that's
Oh,
right.
when
You
we
remember
walked-
that one?
I
Okay.
forgot
when we
about
walked
that.
in, he was
He
like
was there.
instantly. Well, we know who won the contest as soon as we came in the garage.
Yeah.
Really?
That's where we like me and Kim both
I
on the way
forgot
home
him and Lisa were
realized-
there for my. It was pre you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was still a really. That's when I met him.
Preemie.
That's right.
I texted him that night, and he sent me some music
forgot about
since,
that.
and
called
he
Fortnite.
has got some taste. For
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, he really does. Yeah.
He's a cool guy. But Long Shot by Catfish in the Bottom, and they got new music coming out, new album coming out. It was brought up earlier. Since you brought it up, I'm going to add this to the list. But Weezer, they do have the cover album, but they have a new album that is dropped. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but I like Weezer, so I'm going to check it out. They're going with the same color that they've been going. You know, they've been doing albums by color. They've got the blue album, the green album, and I honestly can't remember what color this album is.
Chartreuse.
Black.
I don't
It's
think
like
so.
Orange.
Black. No,
I like chartreuse. That's one of my.
Sorry.
That's our favorite color.
Or is it
You're
a
right.
primary color?
Bolt.
Bolt.
But lastly,
I can't lift my leg up. Actually.
a band that I
Red, you
really
can't even see the color.
Bolt.
Oh,
Bolt.
look at that.
Gotta help him.
Bolt.
Push it up. Push it up
I
higher.
got Tommy John surgery on my hamstring.
Yeah.
Woo.
Look good though.
I'll stretch
The-
you out later.
The band
That's right.
you really,
Oh.
really.
Lastly,
Yeah.
what I'm going to mention is these guys haven't put any music out in like 5 years,
Yeah, man.
but they're putting out some new music, and there's a new single that has dropped from the Black Keys
I'm excited.
Oh.
called High Low, and I do like it because I like the Black Keys. It's
I
not their best
love-
music, but I love the Black Keys.
Does it?
It rings the Black Keys. When you hear it, you can say,
Okay.
you know what? This sounds like the Black Keys.
That's what I want to know. That's because they got that. I mean, they changed their sound, but you can tell it's the Black Keys.
Some of their progression, their in their chord progression, a lot of that you can really tell. It's got that bluesy, soulful jazz. I don't know. You can tell it's the Black Keys, definitely.
Man, I'm excited to listen to this.
But
I
you should
love
check
Black
it out.
Keys.
High Low is the name of the single that's
High Low.
dropped, and they've definitely got a new album coming out. It may have gotten released or be getting released in the next few days. I don't know. I just know it's coming.
Well, so speaking of that
The
too,
O or the U? Sorry.
The O.
Okay.
have
But I've cleared that up.
Tooth, have you heard the Black Rock album?
Spinal Tap, Black Album.
No. And the only way Bill Dance with
Fisherman?
MOP.
The Fisherman
No.
or the tire guy
No.
from Tullahoma.
No, Billy Dance from MOP. If y'all don't know, Annie up, wreck that fool. Annie up, kidnap.
Oh yes.
Get him up, get him up.
Yes.
So anyway,
I love that
so
song.
it's-
Okay.
100% Bull's making all this shit up.
Yeah, no.
No.
I'm making it
We
up.
never
I'm making
heard
it up.
this.
Bull the shitter.
I can collab. Yeah.
yes, Joe, exactly.
So anyway, so
I like that song.
I was
Good.
lucky enough to be in New York, and I was working with Bill, and I didn't know who the Black Keys were, and they had already had an album come out by then, and so anyway, Bill said we're going down to the studio to work on this album, and so went into the studio, and there was Jim Jones and Mos Def and a lot of people in there. And so, but the guys who were playing and who did every bit of the instrumentation for the album were the Black Keys.
Oh, wow.
And so we're talking about classics like Jim Jones, Mos Def, Bill Dance from M.O.P. The list goes on and on. But it was oh my gosh, who was Jay-Z's partner in Rockefeller too?
Why'd you ask me?
Because it's escaping my head, and that's terrible. Google it real quick, Andrea, please.
I'm on it.
I got you.
Jay-Z's partner in oh my gosh,
Rockefeller.
Irv Gotti.
Nope.
That's all I got.
Hold on, we got to Google it real quick.
DMX.
Because the name.
I can see dude in my head.
I know.
I can see
hear
it.
it?
Kanye, no.
GTS.
Dameron Carter?
Kanye
Nope.
West?
No.
Google that shit.
Well, Wikipedia, you have failed
Anyway,
me.
So what it was is the reason that Bill brought me along is because back in the day, whenever I was doing hip hop, I thought that it was going the entire route of where the Roots were going in Jurassic 5. I thought hip hop was going to evolve into this entire live scene.
Is it Kareem Biggsburg?
Nope.
Nope. All right, go ahead.
And so I thought hip hop was gonna evolve into it was gonna come all live, and then come along this little guy named Lil Jon who ruined it all and said like, no, I don't need a band.
Yeah.
All I need to do is go and I need
that auto tune.
yeah, and there you go. But so anyway, so Bill took it in because he was like, "Bull, like you'll love this style." And I went in, and they did the entire production, so it was just them, and it was literally like
Beanie Beanie Siegel?
No, Benny Siegel was one of the records. Literally, I said
Literally shit.
drink.
Thank you.
But anyway, too, if you have a chance, and if you are, I did not know, but if you're a Black Keys fan,
Huge Black Keys fan.
well, you will. The way
Dang
that
gosh.
they did this
No,
album,
come on, Carrie. It's not
the
lagging.
Black Rock album, it is phenomenal, and it is an album that never went in. What say it again? Tom?
Damon Dash?
Damon Dash.
Damon
Thank you
Dash.
very much.
Dude, that's what I said first.
I didn't hear Damon Dash. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Carrie Norris says we're lagging. I don't
I'm
think we're
so
lagging,
sorry,
Carrie.
Andrea.
No, it's fine.
I am so sorry.
I was like, there are only 3 names in this whole collaboration, and I've said them all.
Sexism.
I didn't hear Damon. Did you hear Damon?
I
Dash?
did, but I was like, when you said no instantly, I was like, well, I'll shut up.
He
Because
just
I
had
was
to
like,
hear-
Well,
He
shit,
had
no.
to
If,
hear
Oh, I
He's
said Damon
sexist, we
Carter.
know.
My
You did
bad.
say Carter.
I didn't read it right.
okay, I apologize. Yeah, because
But
I did
Damon.
not know his real name.
Oh, no.
So you cheated on the test and you still got the answer wrong.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's what I know, Bull.
Damon Dame Dash.
When Craig and Annie and Kim and I, we all ended up at the
Equipment
same.
now? I love that album.
We all ended up at the same Modest Mouse concert. When Kim and I took the twins to see Modest
all
Mouse,
floating
Craig
on.
and Annie went and saw Modest Mouse at the Ryman.
Modest Mouse.
They're good.
They're excellent.
They are so good.
So we're all at the Ryman, and Craig and Annie's seats are closer to the stage than ours, which there's not a bad seat at the Ryman. But the point of the
Yeah.
matter is they're kind of near, like there's a standing area, and they're literally very, very, very close
Literally.
to the stage. And Craig actually got a picture of Patrick from the Black Keys at this concert.
Oh, wow.
It was really cool.
That is cool. We got to see Evanescence at the Ryman. And wait, is that where we were? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was magical because, I grew up with Evanescence.
The church.
And
Oh, Evanescence, yes.
they were my jam.
Yeah.
So it was actually Eclipse
Forgot
Day,
about that for a minute.
the solar eclipse, August 21st of whatever year it was. We went to a rooftop bar on Nashville. We got day drunk because, it was Eclipse Day. You took off work and
of
you got
course.
drunk and it really messed up your head because it was the eclipse and, it was a terrible day.
beer.
Crickets were out.
And beer. But we were driving home, and I heard on the radio that Evanescence was coming to the Ryman. I was like, oh, in my drunken stupor,
What
we
kind
have
of-
to go.
What kind of clips? A Mitsubishi?
Yeah.
Hey, Bull, say Mitsubishi.
No,
Why not?
no.
No pressure.
Oh, now I'm not going to say. We're not going to talking to you, dude.
I
It's
have, I have,
quick.
I have a speech impediment.
A peach impediment?
Everybody has something wrong with
You
me.
do?
I do too.
Yep, I do.
I have a
You can't say
southern
Mitsubishi?
drawl.
I cannot say Mitsubishi.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Well,
Mitsubishi.
these are pretty good. Those are pretty good.
Yeah,
Well, because I had to I like a work. Like I need a nap after that.
You're like Ant-Man when he gets big.
yeah.
He got that medic.
I'm fixing
My
it.
nose is falling
Yeah,
off.
I'm gonna fall out at any moment right now. Yeah.
Somebody get him a pretzel.
Yeah. Blood pressure just hit 170.
All right. Eli's not here tonight because of the ball game. So I'm gonna take his lunchtime theater because me and Tooth talked about because I was talking to Eli last night at Harvest. I was like, man, you need to check this show out on Netflix called Losers. It's about sports athletes, sports figures that have risen to the top and then lost. And Tooth, he's like,
that have really. There's different scenarios. I think it's not necessarily risen to the top and lost. Maybe
I'm only
just,
2.5 in, so.
But that first
About
one,
like normal.
I don't want to consider it risen to the top because his first one he lost and he came back. But it's athletic defeat of any caliber.
It's a wonderful show. The first guy, he's a boxer. He didn't want to be a boxer really. He was really good at it, but his dad pushed him. He didn't want to be, and Tommy Morrison was the heavyweight champion. And so Tommy Morrison needed a warm-up fight before he was supposed to fight Lennox Lewis. So like, hey, get this guy. This guy's really good. He'll give you a good. You'll beat him, but he'll give you a good match. Blah blah. He ended up beating the shit out of Tommy Morrison, and so he won the heavyweight title. And when he went to defend it, so they gave him a warm-up match before he was supposed to fight like Lennox or Mike Tyson or somebody. And so they gave him a warm-up match. And like, you can beat this guy, blah, blah, blah. Well, this guy, he's like, man, I didn't want to be there. He's like, I wanted like a tornado to come through, rip the roof off of this building. I wanted the city to have like a blackout. I did not want to win. I had
He said
interest.
I wasn't ready for the pressure of the heavyweight title. I didn't feel like I was the heavyweight champion.
And he lost. And he said that was the best thing that ever happened because now he like trains movie actors for fighting roles and boxing roles and stuff like that. It's a really. Have you seen the second episode?
I've seen like 5. Now.
5? Oh, I'm only 2.5, man.
Dude, I watched several last
So
night.
now I'm on Cricket Fever. It's about the Mumbai Indians. And the cricket, that's one. I can understand soccer. I got hockey, tennis, volleyball. I understand the rules. Badminton, I can't get it. I don't understand. And this is all about badminton in India because it's huge. And badminton is huge around Europe and stuff like that, New Zealand and Australia and South Africa.
You went from cricket to badminton.
Are they in bikinis?
I know, yeah.
I think they're pretty much
It was called cricket.
To me, they're not the same thing, but I might not be using
No, they're
the
not.
proper
I
term.
probably just misspoke.
Okay,
But anyway,
where we're at.
Have you
That's
ever
what
seen
it's
a
called.
cricket bat?
yeah, it's curved. It's weird.
It looks like
Like-
a paddle.
They'll
Yeah,
hit.
I got
and,
paddled a few times.
and it'll hit. They'll go. Like, it depending on how the pitch comes, they'll hit it there, or they'll hit it there.
Yeah.
How it's curved, they'll and throw it back, and it'll go in the bleachers, and that's like 6 runs.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing. I can't understand.
counts.
Yeah, I can't understand the rules. That's one reason I'm watching. Like, what's
So there's
the point?
no foul ball?
Not really. No.
Well, after that is an ice skating chick.
That's what I'm on now. I'm halfway through hers.
An idea there.
I can't pronounce her name.
That's
What about
where you
Lee
get a little
Emery?
white ball
And
go
after
for
that,
it.
bro.
Yes.
It's fun.
Well, yeah, I
it's
figure
about
it is if
curling,
you're drunk.
And that one's really fun.
I
enjoyed
get curling.
the hell out of
Yes.
it.
So check out Losers and Cricket Fever. It's interesting. You get to follow this team from Mumbai, India, and they just watch it. It's really good.
And what about the show from England? You were telling me.
Oh,
about?
embarrassing illnesses. So you get to watch a room full of chicks take their shirts off and look and check their boobies.
Oh, perfect.
It is awesome. And this one girl,
Hooked.
she comes in there.
Wait a minute.
Like a breast
And-
anatomy?
Well, and one of her
Break that
labia,
up.
it hangs a little farther than she would like for it to.
Trim that baby.
Yeah.
So
No, you can
yeah, well, that's what they do.
It got wore out.
So this is on Channel 4 in England, and they're showing the poot nanny.
Well, it's very British.
Bring it on, baby.
Yeah.
Hell
She
yeah.
needs, she needs to quit using that snake
Yeah.
bite kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't get all excited there.
Embarrassing illnesses. Check that out.
I thought the skin tag one is the one that I could not.
Oh yeah,
believe.
this one chick. She comes in and she's a bigger girl. She's not huge, but she's a bigger girl.
That's a big old bitch.
And
Somebody say steak.
Big girls need loving too.
That's
Just
right.
throwing it out
That's
there.
right.
Just throwing it
Yep.
out there.
so she's a big old girl, and she's like, "Hey," and the doctor's like, "Well, what can I help you with?" She's like, "Well, I got this problem, and
Do it in a
it's
British
very-
accent, please.
Well, I got this problem, and
There you
it's a little bit embarrassing when I take my clothes off and
Take off my knickers.
take off my knickers, and you can say this little thing,
Was that with a hard
and
R?
so she doesn't say what it is, and so she's like, "Well, if you jump up on the table there and just take your clothes off, we'll see what it is." So the big old girl takes her clothes off, and
And
next
also
thing you
wouldn't
know,
go on stage.
she spreads her cheeks, and we're looking at her butthole.
Yeah.
And so the doctor's got a little rubber gloves on. And she's like, there's just a little thing sticking up from the
Flick.
girl's butthole.
She's flicking
She's
the
flicking it. She's just going, ping, ping, ping.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no need to worry. It's just skin tag. Don't worry about it.
You're Australian.
You ain't Australian, dude.
Well, I say that when I do try to do English, it turns out
It's
straight.
hard to,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's hard to
So
maintain.
you
So-
go from being a vagina to being a hard ass.
Well, thank you, sir.
Just like
Wait a
that.
minute. So, just like real life.
Team Tony over here talking shit.
So Templar. Like the old Dingleberry. So you literally see this doctor spread this this old girl's butt cheeks, and she got a skin tag on her Roast Cheerio, and just ding, 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 ding. Skin tag, don't worry about it. It's all good. All
Who
right.
sees it anyway? Who's tossing that salad?
I guess she has a lot of butt sex. I don't know.
Or maybe
I've
when
seen this
you...
before. It's just a skate.
And when you poop,
That's
Or
just
something.
to,
I
feel
that's
like
just
that
to
would
catch
get in
that
the
cord
way.
for
but
a
if you use
boyfriend
that
to get
10
laid.
ply, it don't
What
matter.
professional doctor is just sitting there flicking it? Like this
Wasn't
poor
she
lady is
flicking
going through.
Oh, she makes sure you don't fall off.
Well, that's why you're only
Professional doctor
Hey,
over
that's
here.
why you're only a freelance gynecologist. You're not a
I'm
real
on call
OBGYN.
23 hours a day.
That's right.
Hours a day.
No, it's just
Why not 24?
I gotta sleep at 1
Yeah,
hour.
all right.
I gotta sleep. I gotta sleep.
I gotta throw that out.
23 and a half
C.W.
hours a day.
Smith.
Right.
He had a card.
Oh.
C.W. Smith. Oh, my
Did you
Hillsboro
smell your
people.
CV.
finger after you
Or
got done
CV,
flicking that
thank you
skin
very much.
tag?
CV.
Constant velocity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
CV. Yeah, CV. He had his business card.
23 and a half
you-
hours a day. He had
What?
to have time for a whore's back.
Well, you know how I know you're healthy? Because you feel so damn
feel
good.
so-
Oh,
That's what CV
that's
used to
all
say.
CV ever did.
God
Oh,
dang.
do you also sweet?
Oh man. So yeah, that was a. And the one I'm stopped on right now is literally there is a bastards.
Was it really a skin tag?
It really was. There's a room full of chicks, and this guy he's really trying to bring breast because
Yeah.
in the UK the breast cancer the numbers are just ridiculous. Like 40% of women have breast cancer, but only 2% check.
Oh, wow.
For the numbers
I'll
are
go
just
ahead and
terrible.
Free checks right now.
And I will do it.
Yeah.
And,
Check
and
it later tonight.
so they get a room full of women. They just take their shirts off, start checking their boobies.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
of
well,
course I'm like, well,
Turns
that's
out you
cool.
don't, but you know.
I mean, you know, of course I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
But-
you're going to turn anything at all that can be serious, but yet sexual, into just sexual.
Well, thank you. Yes.
Well, that's why I love it.
Oh.
And that's what I appreciate
That's why we're friends.
most about you,
Yes.
Travis.
Wandering Localista, what we got this week, homie?
So I've got Southern Roots, Jamie Fisher. She is.
That's where I
looking-
get this fine hair did at.
That yes, let's go ahead and qualify that Southern Roots is a very legit
Where are
establishment.
they located?
They're on MacArthur Avenue. Do you know
right
where?
beside Shelton Industry.
Yeah, Northside Clocks. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
where it's at.
right in the same building as them. They're right
Really?
next door.
Oh.
Your
They got
daddy-in-law.
orange letters on the.
Yes.
Yeah, your daddy-in-law got his haircut there last
Did
time.
he? I need to start
Yep.
going there because I've seen him, but I've never went.
You do?
Yes,
Did
she
he
is
got his haircut?
awesome.
Did he?
Oh, everywhere.
Did
I
he?
go.
Did
Every
he?
time I go get my haircut, it's like we got about 3.5, 4 hours people in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just wait.
So you don't have.
Well,
you don't
she
have
is super busy, but that is what I want to talk about tonight. So, if you are a stylist or I don't know the proper term, a hairdresser of any kind, you're in the cosmetologist hair in the hair industry, she's looking for help. She's got booth space open. So if anyone is looking for a job, she is ready to hire. She wants to hire an esthetician. She wants to hire a nail tech. Like she's ready for it all. She's got obviously the clientele.
And she
to
needs it
support the
because she can't
business.
cut my hair till Tuesday, and I'm pretty pissed off.
Yeah, she's super busy. She needs help.
She can't do
so
my hair. I'm gonna say
if
that. She
you
can't
are
do it.
looking for a job
hairdo,
in
It
the
is.
hair industry or the beauty industry, hit up Jamie Fisher at Southern Roots on MacArthur, and it's a great location. It's as soon as you come into Manchester from Tullahoma, so you've got your clientele going to Tullahoma to the interstate, or all of the people in here in Manchester. It's awesome. So if you're looking for a job, please hit her up because she's looking for help for sure. And then also want to give a shout out to Harvest Local Foods because I've been doing some work with them. I'm working on a blog with Ellen, so I'm going to have a new blog post, actually a new blog series dedicated to Harvest Local Foods and all of their vendors. So I'm not just going to highlight Harvest, but I'm going to highlight the vendors that she supports.
Everything
So-
that makes harvest possible.
Exactly. Yeah.
start
All
at
of
the end and work
their
your
whole
way.
support system. So it's going to be a big endeavor, and it's just going to be ever growing. So if you've not been to Harvest Local Foods on the square in Manchester, do yourself a favor and go, Joe.
Yeah.
You've not been there yet. You need to go.
He was there for the beer
been
competition.
there.
Yeah, you have, but yeah. Oh, was that your first time?
I've never been.
Yes.
Okay.
It wasn't long
I've
ago.
never been.
But
Tooth.
seriously, go check them out. They've got meats, dairy, eggs, soaps,
Beer.
Beer.
coffee,
Yeah,
beer. Oh wait, and then they have beer.
Dick and cider.
They have the
They have
That's
Dick and
the
cider.
best.
Let me
beer.
tell
bourbon
that.
tart cherry.
Yep.
That surprised me. I thought I would hate that. That
No,
was
no,
actually
it was-
really good.
Very, very
Amazing.
good.
They
Thought
Really
it
good.
is so good.
Oh man, you did it again.
Well, I
Damn it.
want to drink again.
Kyle? What the hell, man?
That's all you gotta do.
I think
is
it's a plant
just
from
slide out of
LeBron.
literally.
LeBron's like, hey, go fuck with Everyday Joe
Well,
stuff.
she's
said it
just
again.
doing it for you.
I did.
Well, and wandering locally, I want to. I want to share a milestone that I just learned from one of the vendors. So, guys, the people that are doing this, like their life is dependent on how things grow, and they're working hard to grow. So, Ellen's egg vendor, R&R Farms, when they first got started, they were doing 18 dozen a month, and as of right now, they broke 50 dozen every month.
Wow.
They have continued, and they are continuing to add on to their.
You got some eggs coming.
6 months from now.
Yeah, well, so they're continuing to grow to meet demand, and so now
That's
they've
awesome.
ramped up, and so now they're at the capacity to be able to hit 60 a month. So it's like in 1 year, because of the support and their dedication to keep it going. I mean, they're
They've quintupled.
oh, it's
Oh,
ridiculous.
shit, that's a good word.
That is a great word. Thank you, too. But that's
Smart son
so
of a bitch. You know what?
I mean, I went a little. I rounded up, but seriously,
quintuple
Yeah,
rounding up. Well, this is
That's
what I want to
right.
say. There's a lot. There's some
More than
people.
quadrupled, so.
There's some people in this town that talk about people don't support things that are local and
Yeah, they don't.
yada yada and whatever. Like all you got to do is walk into J&G or talk to the vendors at Harvest or go to Jiffy Burger or any other local business that has been running for years. And if you provide a good service and a good product, people are going to love you and they're going to support you. So everybody out there in TV land who talks shit about people don't support and aren't going on, then shut up, please.
Shut your mouth.
And so either get in the game or be quiet.
GTFO.
Because there's a lot of people doing great things. And once again,
Get the fuck
Travis,
out.
having the show to be able to elaborate on it. Andrea, doing the Wandering Localista blog,
Yeah.
and going out and communicating that
Yeah.
effort, like that.
Champs
is,
here.
That is absolutely
Hey,
great.
Champ.
So
I'm gonna reiterate what Bull said. Be part of the solution, not part of the.
Yes,
Come on.
exactly.
thank you
Let's-
very much, dude. Yep.
What you put in, you get back. So when you support somebody, you're going to get that shit back tenfold. That's all I got to say. You know,
Right.
if you support somebody else in your community, you're going to get that back eventually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You support these local farmers like Joe and Sam. They're farmers, local farmers. They sell shit
Yeah.
local all the fucking time. Harvest, they sell local stuff all the time.
I don't know who you're talking about. My friend Joe is a bull rider.
Bull rider right here.
Says Bull.
All right.
Well, I know I want to bring up
You do
plants,
sport O'Reilly's. That's
plants and
I'm local.
pints. So the next event at Harvest Local Food is plants and pints. So look, y'all.
Drunk gardening.
Exactly.
Gardening.
You get to plant some shit and drink some shit. So how perfect is that?
Me and Too's been watching TV that day together.
Yeah. It is
Yeah.
going to be on
Me
March
and
the
Too's gonna
16th.
hang out that day.
March the 16th. So if
What time's
you
it
are,
start?
I do not see. Oh wait, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Oh, Travis, I won't
At
be out
Harvest
till
Local
probably
Foods.
4.
I'll still be
So-
here.
We'll hang out for that.
If you would like to, at the very least, come drink some beer with other people while they dig in the dirt, and I'm not even sure if maybe you can elaborate on this whole
Nope, I
situation.
can't. I'm not allowed
Okay.
to go.
But plants and pots, and I've seen the plants that are growing. You actually get to take home some greenery, and I'm gonna take some home, and we're gonna watch it die because that's all I can do. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bull, Joe Evershow's been watching the show all night. He said, how much is a dozen of them eggs?
They are $6 for a dozen, but there are.
And that's not bad.
Well, no, because
50
well,
a piece roughly.
Yeah,
well,
that's not-
Eric and Colleen,
Hey, Shelby.
every new chicken that they bring in, they actually leave them on their farm for I believe it's 3 months is how long they must stay on their farm. There is, and I'm probably lying about that, but there is a time frame that each new chicken that comes on the farm, chick or whatever, they must graze purely there on their farm because Eric and Colleen, they only use organic feed. So therefore, they make sure that whatever chicken comes onto their farm, it has gotten only organic products in its body before it begins to produce eggs.
So they
That's
purge.
cool.
It's called the Michael.
Is that a good?
Purge, yeah.
Well, I don't want to because purge. I didn't want to think Eric's out there with a gun and the chickens are running around with knives taking each other out. That's what a purge is.
If you go
Yeah.
to Normandy Lake and you catch
Too's
a bunch
perked
of
up. He
fish,
wants to do this
and
purge.
you come
with
home and you
chickens.
put them in a tank and put them in a tank with good flowing water. You purge those fish to get anything from Normandy Lake out of the fish.
Okay,
So to have
Then you
those
shoot with a
chickens-
bow and arrow.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
that's another purge. See, that's what I was thinking. A purge is Joe out there, with the bow and arrow purging.
No,
carp.
if
we ever-
this ain't a movie.
if we ever-
Okay, all right.
And he's
We
wearing a
ever have a
mask.
purge, I'm staying far away from Joe Floyd as I possibly can.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, thank you, Joe. Like I didn't know the
Yeah.
appropriate term, but so that is so. The Eric and Colleen, they love what they do. They love their animals, and they want to provide the absolute best. And once again, like whenever you open up your carton of eggs, a lot of people aren't used to it, but it literally looks like they've all been painted for Easter.
Thank you, Tony.
And so-
Literally.
oh, there we go.
Damn it, man.
There we go.
They're colorful eggs. They're not bleached.
It's very cool. It's very
Look, I
interesting.
love all you guys very much, but my
All right.
toes are numb.
That's because you're
So,
lazy.
I'm Tim Ply.
this Sunday, right here,
Sunday.
Studio 11, did a woman's show again.
Women's show.
Woman
The
show.
girls
show.
are taking over. Lady A, take over.
Oh, they think they're taking over. I'm still going to be here, and I will have a hot mic, so I'm still going
Of
to talk.
course.
Well, what I'm trying to find out is what time you're going to start.
3-ish.
Okay, because I think we can be back by then.
Please do,
You
because
back-
I
you-
want Kim.
We're going to do our best. I'm not making promises, but she's
Well, show
taking,
plate. You're gonna have the
she's
hot mic
taking
with me.
for.
Your birthday.
Yeah,
I'm going to a dream car museum
that's really
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
in Evansville, Indiana.
Oh, that's
Oh
cool.
shit! Oh,
It's only 3
you've
hours
got to
out
hit
there.
up the casino up there.
They have a casino.
It's close by.
Oh,
Yes.
they're not going to make it back then.
You've just changed things.
Yeah.
There's a casino up there.
You are a game changer, Lady A.
But look, we're actually seriously.
Metropolis,
Okay.
Metropolis, Indiana. Yeah.
We're
It's right
actually
there.
getting to leave a little earlier on Saturday than we initially anticipated.
Right.
At which point, we will probably be able to hit the museum on Saturday, and we have a hotel room for that night. So we'll probably be back well within
Here comes some
time.
dirty motel room
Yeah,
sex.
that's like a 4-hour drive. It's not
Three and a
bad.
half, three and a half.
Yeah.
Coordinated.
That's right.
Yeah. No. Yeah, but if you get bored at night, just hit up Metropolis.
That's
It's
awesome.
it's a shitty casino and you can't smoke in it, and the odds are not in your
got like
favor.
two
But
before
if you like
You
casinos,
hurt. You okay?
yeah, I lost $250 there.
I'd be pissed too.
MFers.
She's a little against it.
What's the city?
Yeah.
All right. So, women's show, what time?
3 o'clock.
3-ish.
3-ish. We're heavy on the ish.
Yep.
Who's going to be on the women's show?
We've got Angie and Ashley.
Angie. MJ.
That's right.
Sounds
You
like
have to
Kim's
do that
gonna
all
be
the
there.
time.
And
You
Kim
always have to do
and
that.
Amber's going to be in the cut. She does not want to participate live, but we're
We're-
going to fix that.
pretty
she doesn't know
sure-
yet.
That we're going to talk her into.
We're going to coax her.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have the hot mic over there. Bull, if you want to be there. Anybody else?
Yep.
Sam, if you want to come hang out. Joe, if you want to come hang out.
Yep.
What
You-
day is it?
Is the
Hang
king?
out.
Is the
Joey,
queen?
is she going to be back?
Are these Amber and Ashley and
You're Amber and
folks.
Ashley. Yeah. Yeah, your people.
just bring
The queen of the one-liners isn't going to be
Will
there.
y'all be? Will they be
Who
back?
that?
Ashley,
I hope you won't be
Will they
there.
be back Sunday? Oh, they're going to brew.
I think she can't commit.
I really don't know.
she can't commit.
She can't commit.
Ashley is great with the one-liners and the zingers.
Ashley
No,
was great
this
on the first
Sunday.
woman show.
Yeah.
She's gonna try to be.
Yeah.
We'll
She
talk.
said she
We'll
couldn't
talk.
commit.
Work if they
100%,
I
so-
think it'd work.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But
I'll be
I'll
back.
Coordination,
I can make
you
it
know.
back.
Yeah.
if you do, I mean, you going to have the hot mic right over there on that.
I'll be with you.
Yeah.
So, so guys, check out the women's show.
Yes.
The second ever edition of the women's show on the Everyday Joe show.
Yep.
Here at Studio 11 Sunday.
Trying to bring the ladies into the cut.
That's right. Lady A, thank you for being here and womaning the
Well,
controls
thank you.
and looking like a damn snack over
You
there.
the snack.
I just want to
Can't wait to
say
taste it
Snake
later.
is snake.
That's right.
I'd like to apologize to Steve
You're a
Jernigan.
good-looking man.
We're not gonna have time.
Have you talked to him?
Steve.
Did you meet with you met with him? Was
I
he not
did
supposed to be here?
meet with
Man,
him.
you're damn right.
We spoke earlier. We met Steve. I'm sorry. I know you said that you were going to come, but
We
I
don't
mean,
have time.
you know, you're you're out selling it right now. So sold it
Get
with
sold with
Steve.
Steve.
On the corner.
Sorry that you didn't make it. Maybe next time. We've waited for 2.5 hours. We just can't wait any longer. So I get it. You busy?
We just don't have time, guys.
We ain't got
Yeah.
we're cold. We ain't do it.
We ain't
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Tooth, thanks for being here, sir.
Hey man, thanks a lot for
Hey,
having
thank
me.
you. Good music of the week segment
Appreciate
this week,
that.
man. I'm going to check out that Black Keys for sure.
Do that.
I'm
and-
excited.
but check out the Weezer cover.
Write this down.
Hell,
on
check out the
notes.
Weezer cover album for the shits and giggles.
Yeah. I want to do
That's
that.
a lot of time.
Yeah, that's cool.
we ain't got
You
time
don't
for
have to do
that.
it all in one day.
And your daily commute.
I'll decide from there.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been screwing off for the last 5 hours.
Joe Floyd,
That's true.
Bull
That is
rider
very true.
extraordinaire, sir.
Yeah, ha ha.
Joe. No,
Bull
Joe-
rider.
Cool, man.
Joe, man, that was a great show, man. You did
Yeah.
I
good.
think you're awesome.
You
Yeah, thank
you
you.
actually, I mean, we learned a lot about some bull riding we didn't really understand because we don't know anything about it
Number
because
one,
we're
but you
weenies.
spent
We're
a
not going
lot
to do it. We're going to live vicariously through you with the bull riding
Yeah.
Plus,
I mean,
he added cowbell to the show.
and cowbell
yes.
and shooting
Cowbell.
fish with bows and arrows and hunting naked with red wing boots
You've
on.
kind of done
Yeah.
some of the coolest
And
shit
he's a
I've ever heard
medium,
about.
a psychic.
He is
Yeah.
a medium.
Yes.
not a
Not
not
too
a
big, not
schmedium.
too small. He's medium.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, proud of you, Joe.
Yeah.
Cool guy.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
No,
It was an
thanks for
honor.
being here, man. That was a good show, man.
Thanks
Good.
Yeah.
for plugging the show on your helmet.
Awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome,
Yeah.
man.
So when he gets
Harvest
bucked off,
sticker, too.
we're face up.
Yeah, the face
Like an
down,
artist
ass
sticker.
up.
Harvest.
That's
I thought he
But
said
yeah, I like
harvest.
to.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, that's absolutely great because, like, rodeo clowns across the state are going to be like, what in the hell, dumbass show sponsored this poor kid on the way in?
It was us.
And we gotta watch it.
You know what? You probably need to put
Or-
your life insurance sticker on the back as well.
And
out
if
to
you
be
need
good.
some disability
Pay
or
that house
accident,
off.
I can hook you up with
You
some
definitely
outline.
need some accidental policy. I'm going
Yes, yeah. If you don't have it, you need it. You too,
Travis
and you
has got
and
it
you.
on me.
That's right. I got it. Bull, thanks for stepping in for Eli.
Oh, look.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't call me here.
Huh?
You
Good.
didn't call me
Poor.
here.
Look. With the R. Kelly thing going on and all that.
Bull, you peel my girlfriend, I'll knock you the fuck out.
Oh yeah, is that
You love
is that
it.
what we're talking about?
No.
Ew,
Well, it's R.
no.
Kelly, so I
That
just.
escalated super quick.
No, I wasn't talking about the P thing. That was
Oh.
2003 R. Kelly.
What- what's-
2009 R. Kelly beats women. Come
Yes.
on,
What
Travis.
about
Hold on.
2019 R. Kelly?
I know, what's
He's
2019 R.
accused of
Kelly
some,
doing?
Some statutory shit that happened.
He
Oh my
teased
God,
on you while
really?
he beat you.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
F R. Kelly then.
He's already been
No,
acquitted
the
from
R.
P
Kelly
on
F'd
you.
That's it.
Oh, my bad.
That is true.
Apparently, he can't
Yeah.
read or write, which is part of his problem. He likes to relate to people that also can't read or write, which is really weird to me. I think that's
Me
the
and him
most
be best
creative
friends.
approach to a legal term I've ever seen.
Well,
Damn,
You're right.
Kim,
He is illiterate.
Kim Floyd said Joseph did not even talk about blow darts and snakes in his boat.
I have a
Oh,
snake in my
snap.
boot.
No, but
I don't know, but we got to do something about these blank damn snakes on this boat. Goddamn snakes on this goddamn boat. Snakes on this goddamn boat.
I love
So-
I gotta go.
Joe, apparently we're gonna have to
Are
have
these
Another show.
Another
MF
show with
snakes
Joe.
on this
I
MF
didn't know
plane?
about these MF snakes on this MF boat.
MF and snakes.
we're gonna
It
have to.
happens.
Bull, thanks for being here. Tony Gerald, thanks for showing up, hanging out with us, buddy. Been a while.
Cuz.
Sam, see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks for hanging out with us and bringing your lovely husband.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting him come make us cooler.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for letting him play with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bring my toy car next time.
As long as he keeps bringing his free hand, I'm good.
I bet you're good.
Oh, Kyle, thanks for hanging out with us, man. The representative of Common John Brewery.
That's right.
And guys, I want to give a shout out to myself. This is the first show I've done in Studio 11 and not smoked a cigarette. I have been smoke free for about 50 some odd hours.
That is awesome.
50 some odd hours, not a cigarette one.
72 hours.
you.
I have used some snus. I have chewed the shit out of some gum.
nothing wrong with that.
I mean, chewed the absolute shit out of some gum. But I've not had one cigarette. I could eat one right now, but I'm not going to.
I got something you can eat.
That's right.
Shepherd's pie.
You'll be good.
Was it Sam, you have pie left over?
I'm going to need a cigarette after that one, though.
I got one.
But
That was pie you can eat.
It's a chocolate pie.
that was
Actually, it's vanilla.
And he's still got a job after that. That's it.
that was really difficult with everybody smoking, but I didn't do it. So thank you.
Man,
You did
kudos.
awesome.
Man.
Good job. So proud of you.
I haven't been a dickhead yet, but
Well,
it's
I
not
don't know.
over.
Jury's still out.
Hey, piss off.
To be determined. Though.
It is to be
You can
determined.
show me later and get out the aggression.
No, okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Damn, y'all gotta go.
Bye.
Thanks for talking about.
Bye.
Man, I gotta go.
All right, appreciate it,
Shoot,
guys.
let's go right now. I got my phone.
Ah,